All right, I think I got everything. I mean, I've been doing a little bit of work behind the scenes to make sure that the sound alerts work, and I'm hoping that they do, but I think I'm ready. How's everyone? I'm doing well. I thank you so much for being here, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you here, Strike, as well as York. Hope you guys are having a great day, too. Glad you're all doing well as well. Saw that snow just looking through as I was getting through there, and I saw some snow right there. That's a lot right over there, Strike. Hopefully not having to work in that, or you're really able to bundle up or something. Hey, Bean Collector, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you so much for the third. So I got first, second, and third all claimed. Wow! Well, sound alerts at least are working like that. At least I heard it. I hope you guys heard it too. Thank you so much, Bean Collector, for the yippee! Yippee! Thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate it. As I said, 2 months. Thank you so much. Let me get over to the other screen so you can see the porpoise who's like thanking you. Hey, it's MayorEmi. And once again, thank you so much for the resubscription. Thank you very much. I hope that means you're enjoying your time here. And I hope that means you're enjoying also emotes. And of course, the no ads. 3 month aged beans. Is it saying speaking of all the ads, which you're no longer seeing, you're like, I never was seeing it. It didn't eclipse. Oh wait, what? Why does it say 2? But like then it says 3. Oh, you subscribed for 2 months. Oh shoot. Okay, Barry, just read. Okay, so you subscribed for 2 months at tier 1. It's a 3rd month. Wow. First off, thank you so much for 3 months, not 2, 3, but also for 2 months. Wow, thank you so much. Hope that means you're really enjoying it then. But yeah, I've been doing some work behind the scenes to make sure that the audio works. So real quick, I just want to check anyone who's here. Yes. Okay, good. Did you guys hear the emotional damage?
Emotional damage!
Because I heard it this time. Now I hear it. Just want to make sure you guys also hear it. Because last episode was scuff-tastic in so many ways. One of which was that I couldn't freaking hear anything. Okay, I can hear. Okay, cool. Good. So we're back on that being fine. I don't know what the hell happened with City Skylines or any of the stuff that happened. Last stream was basically everything trying to test Barrymore, and thank God you guys were here because we were able to be like, all right, I guess we'll go watch some funny stuff maybe. And that part of the stream was really fun. Yeah, Scuff, I don't know what was going on, but hopefully, fingers crossed, with Stardew Valley and everything else figured out, now we're not gonna have any issues. That's at least my hope. We're gonna have a couple other things behind the scenes too. Trying to get some photos for Pet Mia section, so there's more like a slideshow. I don't have anything up right now, and she's a sleepy little girl. She's been awake for a while, so she's getting her Z's now, so that part's good. I also had some like power outages, so spoiler alert, if all of a sudden just the power goes out and like it's like, where did he go? Power. Because I still got like, this is the start of 3 hours essentially. I'll be here at least until 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, so about 3 hours from now, about. So if all of a sudden it just goes dead, it's like, power cut, something like that. And you're coming on in with that really very, very close to that funny number. 1 away from the funny number. You're like, can I get it? Can I land it? Judges, one less. If you're gonna do the numbers and you're gonna be that close, make it the funny numbers. Welcome back, everyone, from ad break. We're back over here. It's discussing how Barry's been doing a little bit of work behind the scene to make sure that sound alerts and stuff are working now. We're also mentioning the fact that we had a couple power outages throughout the night. Wow, you both are like landing really close to the funny number. Very close. Hey, Jerish, how you doing? Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. I know, almost there. So close. But yes, the power outages have been kind of crazy around here. So if all of a sudden the feed just dies, it's like, That's not even close to when he usually ends his streams. That's why. He didn't end abruptly, for whatever reason. No, the power literally went out. Barry, I rigged my first VTube today. Oh, nice. I didn't try. It's terribly awesome. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, right on. So you now have the capabilities of VTubing or rigging VTube stuff. Is that for like more along the lines of like career opportunities or like, you know, for potential income? Or is that more along the lines of for like your own hobbies? So like you're like, I'm gonna make my own model and then I can rig it. Or someone else could make your own model, but then you can do the rigging part. Either way, super cool that you learned how to do it. I know that there's tutorials and stuff. It's like you could like a learn kind of thing, but I'm like, no. I'll leave it to the people who know damn well what they're doing. So the fact that you know how to do it, that's freaking awesome. Good on you. I'm playing Stardew Valley, guys. I'm playing Stardew Valley on our 49er farm challenge. We have way too much money. There's a statement. We have way too much money, everyone. There's too much money. I don't know what to do with it. We need to get total earned up to 10 million. So we still got a lot of ways to go on that. But right now we are only about less than 200,000 away from 100 was for $1 million for our current earnings. And that's way too early to be up that high. We want to be able to make more money. We need to spend it on things to help us make up more money faster so we can get up to that other one faster. So I'm trying to figure out like what are other things that we need in Stardew Valley that will propel us. I'm like, I don't think I need more like smelters or anything like that. It's like, what else could I buy with that money to say just like, you know what I mean? See, I want to make a bad VTube because a bad VTuber. Okay, because my friends are doing VTube debuts, and I was like, let's do it in April 1st, the April Fools, with everyone. Okay, I got you. Okay, that sounds cool. Right on. Thinking of like a certain type of like what type of VTuber or like what, like a design or something. Very cool, very cool. So I'm gonna take it to the next screen and figure out what we're gonna go from there. But we have a lot of money that we need to figure out what we need to do with. Can you help me with that? Can you guys help me figure out how to spend the money? Let's get over to the next screen. And Stardew. The Stardew. How do you do, Stardew? It's their PNG. Oh, it's their PNG. Okay, PNG rigging. Okay, so you're gonna be able to do it for them. Okay, very cool. Okay, let's see where we're standing on all this. Where do we stand? The spirits are very happy today, so we're going to the mines regardless for multiple reasons. But okay, cool. I'm fine playing Terraria with friends. Nice. Okay, very good. I know you were saying you're having fun with them the other day. That's super cool. Also fun that you were doing your own stream the other day. Let me go and shout out also. Shout out. Oh, it's like not allowing me. Hold on a second. Shout out to the Shiny York over here, who's also another streamer. Hit, was it 20 followers mark the other day. Super awesome. If you're not already following York, consider hitting that link and hitting the follow button. He was playing Gary's mod. He was playing, was it Pacific Drive or was it Long Ride? Which one was it called? I know you were saying like it's the two that are kind of similar. I was like, I didn't really remember which one it was. Stations were different. They're like, okay, one section's this, another section's this. Like, I heard Beatles, I heard Smash Mouth, and I also heard Rammstein. Okay. But yes, so good to see you online too. It's good to go ahead and watch it too. Let's see, it's Thursday, my dudes. I already saw the fortune. What's the weather gonna be like? I feel like my sensitivity has gone down somehow. I'm not quite sure. Hello, are you going out today with the weather? Yes. Just make sure you wipe your boots. Anyway, I will do that, honey. Of course. Just stay here at housework. Okay, cool. Ducky, I'm pregnant. Isn't that wonderful? Yes, 100% it's wonderful. Ducky. Is that like her pet name for me? Ducky? Of course, York. Of course. It was good to have. It was a fun time. Then I went afterwards. We watched a little bit of Pesky too. It was a lot of fun time there too. That's an interesting. I never heard her say that one. Okay, cool. And yes, it is very wonderful. I love it. I love you. All right, let's go. Okay. I was like, wait, where am I stuck on all that right there? Okay, a couple things. We're gonna grab all these now. We're gonna grab all these now, so they can start working on making more for us in the future. We're gonna get to the Skull Caverns a little late. That's okay. That is okay. I need to also figure out when the hell do I... when do I actually go in and get something else? I don't know. I don't know if there's anything else I really need. Hey Frank, how you doing? Welcome on in. Welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. Just kind of chilling here, a little chill Stardew Valley morning. Yeah, hope you're doing well too. I think this might be the perfect day to do this actually. So I might actually grab this too and eat that. Yeah, that's pretty good. That right there, that's just absolutely insane, really. Okay, do I have? I think I have. Yeah, there we go. And then the auto petter. Random auto petter, by the way, everyone. Or no, auto grabber. My apologies. Let me see. You paint your computer? Yes, I did. I got it like a little while ago. It's been doing so much better for me. It's been doing absolutely night and day better for me. So very happy about that. I'm just happy there's no three-peat for the chef. Oh, for the Chiefs. Yeah, I know, right? I know. I was like, the Chiefs. Yeah, no, thank God. Also solid power level there, York. Look at you go there. And also we're playing some D&D. What do we got here? Strength of 16, Constitution of 13, Dex 9, Wisdom 14, Intellect 4, and Charisma 13. Nice. Let's see, is the B42 or the Bill 42 build? There's a multiplayer. Sadly, not yet, but they're working a lot. So they're doing a lot of things, and that leads me to believe that's like, okay, it's not very far down the line. Like I would hope. From what I'm seeing, I'm like, okay, this doesn't seem like they're too far down the line. But I also could be dead wrong. I could be completely wrong. What am I gonna do over here? I don't need any of this stuff really. Like, thank you, I love it. I throw it away. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know. I don't need it right now. Goodbye. I'm gonna go slam these over here. Cause I got so many of these, I just don't know what to do with them all, It's a wonderful problem to have, really. I mean, look at the auto petters. Okay, I'm gonna terrify all the aminals, not by purpose, but by the fact that I'm gonna teleport, and they're like, where the hell did he go? Okay. It's Thursday, so I can't really trade anything in. Let's go straight to the mines. And we're gonna eat this, because again, like, everything about this is just lovely. Luck 5. Luck 5, my dudes. Also the speed, so let's go. So we're gonna do our method, which we've been getting used to, so we will do that. The method is basically we keep going using the staircase until we run out, or until we see a room that really, it's like, oh wow, that's a lot of really good loot. Mostly Iridium. Iridium is kind of the only thing that really stops us. Everyone else not so much. Yeah, I'm waiting until build 42. Yeah, I completely understand that. I understand that because it just sometimes you just first I want to play with friends. So I understand that for sure. Oh, come on, I said right there. Sometimes you'll get the jump down the room, and I'm like, okay, well, didn't happen this time. We basically spent all the bombs that they gave us. So it's net positive, I guess. The time is kind of like, time spent. Let's see, the grind is kind of making me, was it focused, having no life, especially when it comes to skill. It really is kind of like that right now. They did nerf a lot of things, and then I guess they fixed them, which means it leads me to believe, wow, okay, well, this is an example of a room we stopped for. And then we go down that hole. Wow, he didn't even attack me either. Wow, okay. But yeah, it's like they like nerfed everything and then like they undid it. So I'm like, oh, was that all like a mistake? Well, they didn't like unnerf everything, but like they ridiculously killed axes. And then now axes at least will do some things you could do. But like, yeah, there's a lot that they broke and I was like, oh, okay. But they've refixed stuff. So it's like, okay, I guess like, you know, it's still a grind for a lot of things, but it's not as horrible as that they were about to make. I was like, you guys are just literally screwing with us now, aren't you? See, oh, do you recommend playing Kingdom Comes Deliver? I haven't actually played it. Lost, I believe it's Random and Lost. He's been playing it, and it seems really fun. I mean, it looks fun. It really looks fun, but I've never actually played it, so I can't quite say yay or nay on it. But it looks really cool. Yeah. That game is the best medieval. Oh, I do recommend. You said not do you. It's like I do recommend, as in you're saying, hey Barry, I recommend that you play this. It's the best medieval RPG out there. Okay. So you're like, yes, reading is important, Barry. With that said, you're watching Random and Lost is a good thing because you have picked up on the fact that this is in fact a fantastic game. It does look really cool. It does look really cool. So I'm not sure if and when I would, but it does look really cool. So you can gaslight someone would not get in trouble. Yeah, mostly because Barry doesn't read well. I made a post the other day. You know, like the that meme with with Bane and the pink guy. They're kind of squaring off between each other. Made one the other day. Basically, it's like Barry and then also the English language. I feel it's accurate. Very accurate. Okay, we're gonna keep going. Basically, you just stop for if you see one of those rooms that we just came from, you go with that. If you don't, like right now, that's okay, but not great. But if you don't, then you just keep moving. You just keep moving along. Oh, we'll go with more bombs. We'll go with that. Trunks coming on in, by the way, with 2%. So close to that 1% right there. 2%. Let's go. For all of us, he's had 2%. Yes, let's go. Let's go. How you doing, Trunks? How you going? How's it going today? Was doing a little lurking the other day in your channel. Mike, I don't know what's up. Either I don't know what it is, but like my mobile has troubles when I go out into the field. So like I was watching and then like it kept disconnecting. I had to keep like pushing button. Let's reconnect. But Trunks is awesome. I'm gonna give a shout out, by the way. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm doing well too. It's a good morning. It's a good morning. So just kind of chilling, waking up. There's been like some power outage and stuff in there, so I'm just hoping like those are done. But for those who don't know Trunks, go and hit that link and then hit the follow button. Trunks plays like games like RimWorld. We're actually going to be collabing with Trunks on Monday and also Thursday morning. So typically, you know, like how I start off the mornings with Stardew Valley, and then like Thursday it's just one particular game. Fingers crossed. I know, right? Fingers crossed here. Let's go. But yes, we'll be playing Cat Quest 2 with Trunks co-op. So I'm looking forward to it. So super fun. Also, Trunks is awesome. So go and hit that button, hit the follow button. So yes, we are hoping that we don't have any power outage. If all of a sudden my feed goes dead, you're like, it's not time. He normally doesn't like shut down this early. It's like power went out again, but hopefully not. Hopefully not. We'll see. Yes. Okay, we're gonna just keep going. We're gonna keep going. Okay, nothing. I was like, oh, maybe here, maybe you. I'll take this. I'll take that. Ooh, and the prismatic. Glad I did. I'll see. Oh, thank you. Yeah, awesome. That's right here. We got the dream team right here. We're gonna be playing some stuff. Where's our Yes, words are hard. I think you also like commented on that one too. And Blue Sky is like as as my kind of yeah, English language, right? Words are hard. Gonna out get some shopping away. Okay, awesome. Sounds good. Definitely take care. Be carefuls out there. You know, of the traffic and whatever the road conditions are. But yeah, take care of yourself. Also, Frey's in here putting in that cozy mode. Thank you so much for the the cozy mode. Gonna do a little bit of lurking. Sounds great. Thank you so much for being here and doing your lurk, everything. Hope that your day is going well. So thankful you come on in and chat with a little bit. And also, yes, again, everyone, we're going to be streaming. I know, pretty sexy, right? This outfit's just so sexy, right? Yes, we're gonna be collabing with Trunks on actually tomorrow morning and Thursday morning. That was Monday and Thursday, so. Yes. Okay. Back to this, jumping into this hole right over here. 7 levels. Let's go. All right. And right immediately we're being attacked. Immediately we're getting mugged. Close, but oh, we're getting some. Well, this is what you're talking about with luck. And we're talking about luck. It's a lucky day. Plus, also we have the luck bonuses from like what is it here? The good luck from eating the thing. So that part's nice. And Pesky's here too. Good morning, Pesky. How are you doing today? Welcome on in. I'm gonna give a little bit of shout outs as I go. I want to also make sure I shout out you, Pesky. I was playing, was it yesterday? Surprise Saturday stream playing some Repo with Cosmo, and it was a fucking blast to listen to and watch. Thank you for the surprise stream. For those who don't know Pesky plays a lot of really awesome games. Does like Final Fantasy, does like other a lot of spooky games. Well, it plays like Silent Hill, plays like I guess Repo is kind of spooky too, huh? I guess. Other really cool games too. So if you're not already following Pesky, consider hitting that button, hitting that link, and then hitting that follow button. Doing all right. Waking up. I feel you there. I feel you on this. Woke up not too long ago either. So cheers. Coffee time, maybe. Maybe some coffee time. Thank you. Of course, Pesky, you're freaking awesome. We're just playing some Stardew Valley. We're on a really good luck day, and I ate the rock candy. The rock candy gives you like 5 luck, 1 speed, defense, attack, and all mining stuff. I'm not gonna need the mining aspect, but we're gonna go. We're going for it. We have a lot of money also, so we need to figure out what the hell we're gonna do with that. But yeah, it's good to have you here. Oh, another luck. Oh, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. I can give you this kind of stuff. Almost certainly will be get coffee time soon. Yes, get that coffee. I wish I had coffee too. I feel you there, Tumbleweed. Well, please, are you in reach of coffee, Tumbleweed? Or you're like, nah, no, it's getting late in the day, or if you're out and about, you can't access coffee. Yeah, get head pass for Tumbleweed. Let's get that coffee. We got sprinklers. That's nice. But we do have all the metrics to like let's keep moving, let's keep going, because it's pretty good. As soon as I get to the point where I don't need to go as far, like okay, I'll just come along and oh cool, there you go. We want to use up as much as we can before we're like, all right, that's it, we're done. Can't go any further, but we'll keep digging now. Maybe that's when the that extra bonus will help. Yeah, let's get that coffee time. I'll blow up a little bit here. And it gave me a staircase. Let's go. We have like it's already a good luck day. Dang it. It's already a good luck day. So having all this here is just gonna like expedite it so much. I knew that one was a crab. I knew it was one. This part here I've never experienced. The amount of luck I have right now is causing so many like of these rooms to appear. Okay. Ooh, that's a pretty good room. I could have probably gone out a little bit more. Oh, we're at level 100 already. Oh shoot, a crystallarium. I mean, if I could just straight up buy crystallariums, I would do that. I just straight up buy crystallariums because I mean, like again, we have the money. We have to figure out what we're gonna do with the money. Place the bomb. We have 2. Boom, boom. There we go. Because we do need to figure out how we're going to spend the money. Because we have it just here. It's just resource right now. And we much rather use the resource rather than like, oh, okay, well, we already have our million. It's like, you don't want to do that. You want to spend a little bit. Pretty much no way to acquire. Oh, no way to acquire the coffee. Sunday afternoon. Oh, I will grab that. Sunday afternoon, which pretty much means short critical infrastructure. And the restaurant. Okay. Let me actually read it out fully. We've got that red hat. Okay, lovely. Sunday afternoon means pretty much everything short of critical infrastructure, the restaurants, is closed. Really? Okay, so where you live, pretty much everything is closed besides restaurants and the critical infrastructure. Okay, I gotcha. I feel like there's an opportunity there. It's like, well, for anyone who wants coffee right now, they don't have an option. If I just sneak in here and put down my coffee shop, they'd all be coming here. I mean, you know what I mean? It seems like it'd be like, well, there's an opportunity. Let's see, and I'm out I'm out of tea as well. No tea or coffee. Shoot. Yeah, on Sunday we rest. Oh, okay. So Sunday. Okay, so it's mandatory. Like we rest on this. I can make ginger tea. Okay, well that part's pretty good. I'm gonna hydrate a little bit. I think I may have missed the crab man doing a hydrate. So if you guys have also missed it, cheers, everyone. Cheers. Okay, I gotcha. I gotta say, like for the most part, Sundays are busy here. Places still open. It's Mondays. And I think it's more of a choice thing. They're just like, no one goes out on Mondays. I might as well be closed. And it's like, okay. Ooh. I will play with these bombs. I will blow up multiple things. I will also eat some cheese because the serpents are big meanies and they're going to attack me. He was coming in for an attack, but I swooped out. Okay. We're getting now into the area where these will be kind of like worth for us to just kind of run around. Grab those. Keep moving. The Omni Geos are also super awesome. They're very critical for our need right now. Because basically they're what's going to allow us to say, yes, we want to get the treasure trove things. That way we don't have to deal with like, oh, you opened up this Omni Geo. It doesn't have anything you want. Well, shoot. And I'm still supposed to technically try out the slingshot. I guess I should. I should start trying that out. When it becomes like, oh yeah, you want to use it. Okay, yeah, like that. I don't like the slingshots for so many reasons. But like I have the ammo and I need to try it out. Okay, I like the fact that we saw for the prismatic shard. I was like, we shouldn't have done that. Where was it that it was? Slingshot. Pull and release. That's what we're gonna go with. I feel like at least that one makes a little bit more sense to me. It's I don't know. It just for me, it feels more comfortable. But I can also see why people like, oh, they want the other way. Okay, we got a hole now. Excellent. We love holes, guys. Wow, 2 holes. Barry's gonna be kind, and he's also gonna be chill, and he's not gonna say anything about the multitudes of holes that are here for his delight. That's all I'm gonna say. Barry. Barry's just like, I see that these things are here and I love them. They're great. We love holes. We love them all. Maybe as much as James. Maybe. Always choose, was it the holistic approach? Yes. Always choose a holistic approach. I am on that same page too. If I can do that, because the other route is just like a bandage. Yeah, not gonna, oh. Okay, well I'm happy about the, just like I go through this hole here. Okay. We're actually getting some solid, things to bomb up. This makes me happy. Frick off, bat. No, really, you can go away. I would be okay with this. Go. See? You shouldn't have did that now, should you? Maybe you'll learn that next time. You know, when it's next time when it's alive. I guess I'll take that too. Let's get out of here. Let's just leave. Okay, he's blocking. We're gonna go here. And the cheese. The cheese is kind of needed. Cheese is kind of needed right now. But yes, today's the start of our double header. We do double headers on Mondays and Sundays. So, as we said before, tomorrow we will be doing a collab early on with Trunks playing Cat Quest 2. But today it is Stardew Valley and it is Product Zomboid. I'm trying to think whether or not I want to do the winter is coming right now. Not like getting rid of it, but maybe shelving it. Whether we're going to do winter is coming or if I'm going to do another playthrough with just a standard run with Hank Hill or not. I'm debating that right now. I know it's something I will eventually do. Eventually, I will make a role character as Hank Hill. I will say though, he's not easy to build. I think there's a lot of like you look at him as a character, and you're just like, all the potassium and all the fruits and vegetables. Thank you so much for all the food. Thank you. I didn't see it coming, but now I can pick it up and go, ow. But yes, I might do that today. I might. If you guys have an input, I would listen. Oh, well, I mean, no. But yes. Yes, but also no. What? I thought I'd drop it. Drop it. Drop it. I don't want it. I do see that I'm getting a fair amount. The prismatics are pretty nice. Just kind of grab everything I can. Okay, go away. I do not want to play with you, bat. I wish to just leave now. We're still sub the number we normally do, so that's okay. That's okay. Okay, very cool for when we want to get home, and not like now. I'm not dealing with that now. Damn it, Matt Damon. Okay. Wow. Okay, this is a good room. This is what I'm talking about. This is a nice room. We'll take that. Oh no, the thing ran out. Okay, well, now we're gonna have to use the spicy eel. Well, dang it. Now we have to use spicy eel. The not as good thing. When spicy eel is not your first go for luck, that you had a good day. You had yourself a pretty good day. And that, you see that guy just like cruising up like, I'm gonna get you. Like a cat, like that cat meme. Like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. He's just being silly. Okay, but he's being a little too silly. I don't want to play. Go away. I'm gonna go away now. Well, he wouldn't go, so I had to go, which I'm okay with. I have other rooms I gotta go to. Random bug just running around in this room. Also another crystallarium. We'd take that. We'll take that happily. Very soon we're gonna have to like just be like, all right, we're digging at this point. We diggy hole. We just diggy hole. Diggy hole. Okay. Grab this, because we're very soon gonna need it. Please get out of my way. Okay, we're gonna immediately put down a... Immediately, we're going to put that down, by the way. Damn, actually, I kind of looking up there, I'm like, you could be pretty good. You could be a pretty good day. Piss off, please. I don't want to fight. I just want to get the iridium. They're making me fight. We're gonna take that and just go. We're gonna take that and we're gonna leave now. But I guess I also should probably start, like, you know, looking at this. Go away! It was a bug. It was a bug. Oh. The blast actually worked towards me. Okay, go away. The mass amount of jukes I must put on for this man. For the serpent. Okay. See, you didn't have to. What? Okay. Eat the cheese. Now let's kill this guy too. Maybe he'll give us something we want. I don't know. Oh, that was solid. That was 14 right there. They don't die easy either. Did he give me literally nothing? Okay, keep moving. Okay. We'll take that. I'm not sure what else to really like say whenever I get to these rooms. I love it. This is a great method to keep moving us forward with this run. But like legitimately, it's like, oh, all right, guys, I'm gonna hit this thing, and then I'm gonna go down there, and I'm gonna do this thing, and I'm gonna also do that right there. Like, I think I've pretty much already explained how this works. So it's like, it's nothing like a really like high octane information. You're like, oh wow, wait, he's doing it that way now? Yep, believe it or not. It's like 30 in that room, not bad, let's go. Oh no, I didn't realize I didn't hit all of them. Well, shoot. Okay. So I feel like I hit the ground with the bombs enough, but like apparently not. Apparently. Which is, I mean, hey, find out now, right? Okay, nothing immediately. We're only down to 14 now, so it's only so far we can go. But luckily, we're not too far off from a Sunday, which means more. We're gonna get more. By that time, I'm gonna hopefully have a lot more ammunition as well. Ammunition in forms of staircases and bombs. So we gotta keep building this up so we can keep fueling our machine here. Let's eat this. Let's eat this. Eat this cheese. Wait for the copious amounts of explosions to happen. Grab those. Ooh, there's things. There's things here. I feel like the ghosts are like this kind of. These rooms are not exactly hard or nothing. These rooms here, you got those guys that'll fly in at you. But that's about it. Nothing hard. But like like whenever you have those ones, it's kind of easy. But I don't know, you just gotta kind of like play the game around them. Beiji coming on in. How's it going? How you doing today? 41%, not bad, not bad. Also solid power level too. Got ourselves a solid power level. How you doing today? Hope you're having a great day. I think it's morning, right? Great morning for you. Let's eat some cake or some cheese. Cake's on the mind now. Cake is now officially on the mind, so I hope you're having a good day. So you got Tumbleweed also checking on in. Got the 7. It's very. I mean, it's 10 off. They're like, maybe they missed it by like 10. They're like, the funny number. We love the funny number. Maybe the judges were like, oh, that's what we're getting, right? It's like, it's not 79, it's 69, my friends. That's the funny number. Oh, kind of hoping that to be already blown up by now. We'll also take the fact that there's a free staircase there. We'll just take it. Thank you much. Goodbye. Always like, I'm not amused by it, judges. I feel you. Oop. We'll take that. We'll happily just take that. When we are done, we'll have what we have. But I think we'll have a pretty good. At the end of the day, I think we'll be able to say, yeah, it was a good run. Oh, look, guys, I did it. I used the thing. Okay. Oh, I used it. I didn't use it well, but I used it. Also, Pets coming on with that cake. Not bad. Got yourselves there. What is that? 18%. Let's go. 18% cake. Oh. Well, I mean, I'm already blowing things up. I got TNT and TNT accessories. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, I'm getting tired. I'm an old tired guy now. But we'll keep moving along. Oh, in order to keep moving along, I have to, like, you know, I need to put the bombs down. I like go to the staircase and stuff. I'm gonna eat that right there. Hey, Barry in chat. Super sleep. Oh no, sleepy day. So I might try to get some more sleep. Okay, sounds good. I will be lurking. Okay, thank you so much for coming on in and doing the lurk. I really appreciate it, Paigey. Definitely rest. I feel you. I understand. Last night could have just as easily been the same. Like we had a bunch of power outages, so it's kind of like, but like got a little bit of sleepy time right now. So please rest up, relax. I hope that it'll be some soothing lurking and that you get some solid sleep. Yeah, you sleep well, okay? Eat this cheese. I'm gonna eat this cheese, and then I do not have any modes of going down further. Actually, I don't have any at all, so I'm kind of now stuck going here. But lo and behold, a hole has appeared. We're okay with this. I'm pretty sure I would have been okay with it regardless, but I mean, when they give you an opportunity like that, why wouldn't you? All right, we're gonna do a little bit of ASMR here for Paigey also. Thank you so much for adding that redeem in. I mean, it would go pretty good with, you know, kind of a lurking, kind of chill atmosphere for that ASMR sleepy lurk time. So I'm all here for it. Sounds like a plan. We're gonna do a little bit of like, we'll use Stardew Valley's modes of making some ASMR too, with some nomming and stuff like that. We nom. I didn't realize there's a staircase over here. Holy camole, look at all this amazing stuff. We'll happily take this, and we don't want to faint though. Don't want to faint. Oh, Matt Damon. Okay, eat some cheese and pretend it didn't happen. The cheese makes it all better, right? The cheese makes everything better. Wow, we lost our luck again. I mean, it shows you just how much we've been in this room or in this cavern. It's a pretty good day when you think about it. So we're just, I mean, I guess we'll practice with the slingshot. Get out of here. Get out of here, slime. I don't want to play with you. I don't want to play with you right now. Oh, I was like, why did I not move? Oh, I fell asleep. I mean, I guess that works. See, my guy's a sleepy little guy too. Not bad. 643, not bad. That, I mean, we could have done a lot worse. I said, wasn't that immediately followed up with a really bad luck day. We're not going back there anyways. We don't have the staircases or anything for it. We're gonna put away our slingshot so we don't accidentally blow up stuff. Hey Haley, how's it going today? I'll feel the best when I'm outside breathing fresh air. Oh, good. There's lots of that here. Don't get me wrong. Your grandpa's cottage is nice, but nothing beats the beautiful landscape. I know, right? Mwah. For those who don't know, me and... Oh, Linus got me. That's nice. Those who don't know, me and Haley are going to have a babu. She's pregnant right now. Which is probably one of the weirder ways to say pregnant. But that one is a Z Frank. He says it that way, and I was like, oh, that's a funny way of saying it. What can I say? We're gonna kind of just close this off. There we go. The cows are happy. They're going back in. All the cow. There's your ASMR cow noises. Ready? Oh, here we go. They're happy. They're happy. You know why they're happy? Because Barry has 5 auto petters in here. They're very happy cows. We have all the milk we could ever want. I guess Barry should maybe consider making more cheese. But then again, I think we're okay. I think we're pretty good overall, one might say. Does anyone have any suggestions on how to spend this copious amounts of money? It's not like a flex or anything like that. It's just, I don't know. I can't have this much money just sitting around. I'm nowhere near the 10 million mark on total earnings. If If I had total earnings approaching, I would consider stopping and like collecting. But I still have like what? I'm just at around 300, so not bad first off. But I still have like another like 70% to go. I have a lot more to do. So kind of holding on to that doesn't really do much for us. It's like something we should like consider buying more of something. Maybe more of these, but then again, I'm not having trouble really processing them. If it was like, oh, you can't keep up, you just have stacks and stacks of iridium, then I'd be like, okay, I need to get more. I really do need to get more. It's piling up, but that's not the case. I mean, obviously there's bombs too. I can go get bombs, but to what degree? So we'll see. I do want to get, I guess I'll go crack that open too. Let's put these down here for now. I don't want to accidentally do anything silly on the farm. We don't need to do that. Let's give our wife a nice gift. She is currently pregnant, and I want to give her something that she'll love. A nice, beautiful daffodil for flowers, nice. Yes, of course it's for you. I'm gonna go into town. I'll be right back. I'll be right back, Haley. Looking at the clock, I got at least another minute on the ASMR, which I'm okay with. Actually, ASMR is pretty nice. It's actually soothing on the voice too. So I'm okay with ASMR. Plus, it also makes sense. It's a nice kind of maybe morning, a mellow kind of way to start the day. So yeah. Again, I could like upgrade my pickaxe, but I don't feel like I need it. I don't feel like I'm in a position where I need my pickaxe anymore. Which is quite a statement to make. Where I'm okay with just using copious amounts of bombs to do my digging. Selling all these things, by the way. Again, we can sell those things. All right. With that, let's see. That was officially 5 minutes ago. Thank you so much, Paigey, for going and redeeming the ASMR. I do enjoy it. I love it. Hope that you also enjoyed it. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and auto redeem another one for you, since it's a little bit of sleepy time. So maybe it'll be a little bit extra more soothing. So I'm gonna redeem an extra free one on me. This one's on the house. We're gonna go an extra 5 minutes. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and go into town. We're gonna go talk to Clint. Maybe also I should like throw in some of these. Different kind of ways. I'm gonna eventually, I think I really do want to do an ASMR stream one time. And just have a copious amount of things that can just be ASMR related type stuff. Whether it be my hands, whether it be like a thing that like makes funny noise, or maybe some water. Different things really. I might do that sometime. We're gonna, here's your ASMR noise, your chinking noises. Of course, you probably also hear my clicking, and that's probably not the best ASMR thing. Probably not. Yeah, I can buy absolutely ridiculous amounts of stuff now, and it doesn't even matter. Which is not me like, oh, look at this flex. Look at me flexing right now. I'm just like, yeah, we're good on this game. We can buy as much as we need. I can make as much of these bombs as I want. Oh, I don't need any more of that. I'm actually doing pretty good on that. Let me go and make a couple more of the bombs. I just click like that. It's better. Yeah, there we go. That's a pretty good amount of bombs. I think we'll be okay on bombs now. There we go. But Clint, we need more. We need more of the coal. We are spending now. I mean, I'd imagine Clint, he needs to like cheer up. He needs to cheer up. He needs to cheer up because look at the amount. I have spent so much money with this man. This man is rich now. So he needs to cheer up, man. Too lazy to mine on your own for your own ore? No problem. Cool. Yeah, you're making bank, my dude. I have obtained coffee. Yes, it's coffee time. Let's go. Love that wiggle too. Loving that wiggle. Why am I leaving? I'm not done. Clint, I'm not done with you. I'm not done with you yet, Clint. We got these. Okay. We didn't need that rare disc. I think I have that one. Yeah, I have that one already. I think I have all these ones so far. We're hopefully gonna get one more. Get something new. I don't think I have that. Maybe I do. No, oh, he doesn't. I don't have that. Okay, that's one down. Okay, we've had like 1,000 ones of those already. Have I done that one? I have done that one. And I've done that one for sure too. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over to the museum. Redeem these glass shards, my dude. This is something that needs to go in the museum. Glass shards. I don't question it. I just fill it up. There we go. Yeah, it's the only one. We literally have how many left? 1, 2, 3. Actually, how many are left? Hold on. Oh, it won't show me anymore. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. My guess. That's a pretty good thing. That's pretty nice. We're almost, because remember, this is also part of the, none of those I could sell. I can crack that open. Not sure why he didn't. Why wasn't that a thing I cracked open? I doubt it's a thing I could do. Hello, young Vincent, how are you doing? There's a grape on the floor. I know you love them. Or is it blackberries? Blackberries and grapes kind of look similar. Process the geode. Son of a bitch. Okay, cool. That one got cracked. We don't need that. Okay, so we now have more of that. I'm just trying to figure out what else I could spend money on. What else I could buy or make. I'm trying to think, what else is something that is a item that I could use in the processing of my gems or something like that, or I don't know, anything like that. I mean, maybe no. Crystal items you have to make. It really, the stopping point is really the iridium, which I want to sell at this point. I mean, I technically could buy a ton of staircases for that amount of money. It just seems so wasteful, but I mean, I could. That might be the way to go. Unless you guys have another suggestion. I'm just like, I'm sitting on this cash. And you see, this needs to get to 1 million at the end. But this needs to be 10 million. I am so far away from this number to be up at this number right now. So part of me does say, just go get like stones. Get copious amounts of just a stupid amount of stones. I guess I could do that. Like, it's an absolute waste. I mean, it's not a waste, but it's very like, the amount of money I need to get for one staircase is like ridiculous. I think it's like, what? Let me look at this real quick. I got some time. It's a bad luck day. I'm not doing anything. The only thing I'm going to do is I'm probably going to take the rest of the day to just chill with Haley. But I mean, look, 10 is 1 stone. 1 stone is that much. That means I need like 10 will be 100,000 will be 1,000. You need 99. You're just shy of like what? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous for 1 staircase. It's very wasteful. I just have a problem with that. Unless you guys are like, no, Barry, stop. Just do it. Just do it, Barry. Can I? No. I need my thing to dig up that hole. I need to figure out what else is left. What else is left in my request to get the museum finished? Once I know for fact that I'm done with that, then it's okay. Okay, the second ASMR is now officially done too. We now have done 2 back to back. Okay, so we'll go back to our regular voice now. Okay? Okay. All right, so hopefully that didn't wake. Also, if Paige's like, I'm falling asleep to this, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, all right. It's like, damn it, Barry, I was literally falling asleep. Oh, that's a cute emote. Is that a Henya? That's a comfy one. That's nice. I think that looks familiar. That looks familiar to me. Again, pickaxe don't need it. I'm gonna go up there and see what that one was. I think, well, a couple things. I think the amounts of stuff I need for the community, or not the community center, the museum it's low, but it's like I'm like going through all these treasure troves. I'm like, it could, you know, all the stuff we're missing right now is literally like the ones you would find naturally, like here. Like I'm sure I have that one. Yeah, I have Chucky, which I don't want to throw him away. I'm afraid he'll hump me in my sleep. I have a babu on the way. I can't have a Chucky haunting us when we got me and Haley are expecting a baby. We can't have that. So I can't throw them away. We're just gonna kind of walk around town looking for any of the little wiggly worms. A little bit of wiggly worm action, please. Anything? I bet you right now, if I just walk through it like the town, they're just like, oh, it's the farmer, which is not really farming, but he's got stacks of cash that he's pulling up constantly. Not sure what this man does for a living. And Lewis is like, just let him be. He's cranking in money to our economy. Okay, that's lovely and all. However, I like to get some like ones that'll actually do something for us, for our museum. Look, a flock of seagulls. Get out of here. And they ran so far away. You get it? Do you get it? Because that's a flock of seagulls song. And I run. I'm gonna go over to my corner over here now. I'm trying to think, is there any, I mean, I'm looking around for wiggly worms. Other than that, I don't really think there's much else to do. Maybe I should go look. Like, you're like, lol. I get it. It's the flock of seagull song. Good. That was a good one, Barry. Thank you so much for laughing at my joke, even though it is a craft. Thank you. That's friendship right there. I'll tell you what. Oh, thank you for the head pats too. I love the head pats. And a shiny rock has also, speaking of shiny stuff, a shiny rock has appeared in chat. If anyone would like to roll on the shiny rock, it is a loot. It is a loot that York added to the loot table. So it is now it is a custom loot item too. So got Pesky coming on out with a 84. That's a solid roll. That right there is a solid roll. Rock, like that's a rock. I feel the same way about shiny rocks. York's also doing a little bit of a roll there. Not quite as enough for the pesky, but I think do you already have a not saying you can't go for more, but like I thought, did you have one? Like you were also the proud owner of a shiny rock as well, York? Also, I am letting this get absolutely unruly right here, but also who cares? It's like whatever. Pagey coming out of Lurk doing a little bit of like, oh, very close to that one too. Pesky still holds out at 2 above. But, I mean, for a shiny rock, I'd come out of there too. I'm like, I need that shiny rock. They're pretty. I mean, who doesn't love a shiny rock? I mean, I guess I could see some people like, meh. But like, I don't know. I legitimately do love shiny. Like, what was it? Family once went we don't even live anywhere remote there anymore. But, family once went to a town called Hidnight. It was in North Carolina, and they have first off, it's called Hidnight because the type of emerald that naturally produces itself there, or that you can find there, is called Hidnight. But basically, you can go ahead and for like, I think it was like, entry point was like $15, something like that. You can go into the mines, or not the mines, you can go into like the creek beds and everything, and they have gemstones that are just like in the soil. It's just naturally, it's a natural deposit of like, you know, tons of peridot. There's a ton of amethyst. What else was like really prevalent there? Ton of that. There was a lot of citrine, which I do love too. We did get like ones that were like imperfect kind of was emeralds and stuff like that. It's really cool. And if like, you know, be like, you know, taking your kids kind of thing, I'd imagine would be really awesome too, because you're just there and just like in the beds, in the riverbed, you just kind of like get a whole bunch of like soil that's there, put it in, or like, you know, in the creek, so like the sandy rocky creek, and put it into your sifter, sift around, you're like, holy cow, there they are. And it was like crazy, the amount of, like, especially Peridot. The amount of Peridot that we found was pretty nutty. Oh, okay, where'd the Chucky go? Oh, there's 2 Chuckies over here, and there's also a Chucky over here. Hold on. Let me reunite the 3 Chuckies. They have been reunited now, along with the 3 crabs. You can't make this up, guys. That's all good. Wow, okay, we'll start doing that too. We only need 1 of those, so yeah, let's start doing that too. But it was super fun. It was very fun to do, and at the end, I still have the gemstones. So that's your small anecdote on shiny rocks, because Barry loves shiny rocks. He really does. But I think we're gonna call it with that, because enough time has passed for anyone who wants to do some loot. So with that, Pesky, you are the proud owner of the shiny rock. Congratulations, and hope that you'll enjoy it. I think we didn't like, it was kind of like, you said it like a trinket, right, York? I think you said it was like a trinket is what it's supposed to be. Why? Well, I think it's what you said. We got the shiny rock, let's go. Actually I don't want to keep you here, I want to keep you there. I'm gonna do that. And then broccoli, did we not have a spot for broccoli already? Really? Okay. I'm going to take these because I want to make sure I have materials for Haley, who, yes, loving wife and soon to be mother. And we're in ad break. So I'm not going to do anything crazy. I think what I'll do is, ooh, okay, is there more? Or is it just going to be you 2? I think it's going to be, oh, never mind. We're going to grab them all, because they're going to start doing their thing. Oh baby, let's go. We'll see how they do. Yes, hi Colton. Hello, did you see the copious amounts of the Peridot? We'll grab all these, and then we're gonna go in. We're not gonna do anything crazy, but I wanna make sure we kinda keep moving ourselves forward. That way when everyone comes back, it's like, well, what'd you do? I didn't do anything. Well, you could've done something. That was kind of a point where we didn't really need to see everything you did. Oh, I need to get more stuff in this place. No. Oh, she already given it to her. Okay. Hi. Well, you look like you did a lot of work. Not really. Not gonna lie, Haley. I did not much at all. Now we should relax and kick back. Yeah, exactly. We should do that. Mwah. Let's go relax. Also, Colton's magically materialized up here. So good for him. But also, what? How did he do that? How did you do that, Kato? How did you do that? Okay. So. It's a good luck day. I can't really do much about that, but we'll probably just kind of simulate to the next day. Sunday, which we will definitely be going to the... Oh, baby. We're going to definitely be going to the... Skull Clabbers, at least to, like, drop off everything. You know, the... Our copious amounts of jade, which currently stands at 258. That's solid. We'll take that. If we get another round of it, that'd be even better, but I'm not going to push it if we got an extra, but I'd be okay with that. We're going to, I mean, again, it's not as much as the iridium, obviously. The iridium sells for a bank. But I mean, even the gold does sell for a fair amount. So, yeah. We got that all going. Not much to really report back, so we're gonna just kind of like go and throw this in here. Haley's taking pictures. How you doing, Haley? Say goat cheese, goat cheese. She's having a good day. Oh, I can give her a flower though. She can still. Yes, for you. You're welcome. It's flowers. Should probably go take care of more of our. Speaking of cheese, which we don't have goats, by the way, Haley. We have cows. The cows might get a little bit. Might get a little jelly, a little mad jelly. Maybe. Welcome back, everyone. We're just going ahead and we're doing a little bit of just some tidying up, a little bit of work here to get it all set up so we're good to go. Cheese maker, though. We need the heavy or the hardwood, which I don't really have a lot of. If I had more, I'd be like, oh yeah, let's do that, no problems. But I don't think I really am in need of cheese either. We're doing pretty good on our cheese supply. Our cheese supply is pretty good. Okay, maybe I'll just move it over. Because berries weird like that. There we go. I mean, we could crack open some more of these, but we can make tomorrow a rainy day. Make it a rainy day. That way we might get some more electrical stuff. Not really sure we need it anymore. We kind of have enough of these, and we kind of just get them more. We kind of keep soothing this up a little bit more as time goes on, but we don't really need it. I guess I'll go look around for more wiggly worms. Or maybe I should go, actually, no, what I should do is I do a little bit of like clearing out here too. I'll go look for wiggly worms. That's gonna happen. But on top of that, I need to kind of like clear a little bit, which does help the cows. They have more that will go into the auto feeder. But I just want to make sure, because sometimes the wiggly worms will be covered up by all this amount of hay. I know I could technically go get the one that is the golden scythe or whatever the case might be. I do like it when it does leave a little bit behind, because you want a little bit left behind, because the grass will then kind of replenish itself. If I took it all out, well then it's gonna just clear it out and then no more. At least not until like the next season where like more grows back. Yeah, like I said, we have a fair amount here. And the cows are eating up, and this thing they're doing fine, so don't stop me. I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm having a good time. But yes, I'm thinking whether it be today or tomorrow. I'm still wondering whether or not to do the product Zomboid with either Hank Hill and another new run, or if we're going to continue the Kurt run, which I'm also happy to announce that the Kurt run's a little bit more secure than it was. Oh, we've ran out. They're full now. Okay, fine. I don't need this. But a lot of the changes that the devs made seem to have been an error. Good job. Seemed that they were an error because they did a hot fix immediately, like right after. Like I went and checked out all the differences they'd done. I was like, really, man? Really? Because they whole bunch of things got like hecked up. Cito! How you doing, man? How you been? Hope you're having a good day. Hope all is well. Let me actually give a quick shout out also to Cito, who's been cranking out some Monster Hunter and other stuff too. Super fun time. Gonna do a little bit of Cito gaming right there. Well, welcome on in. Good morning, my dude. Good morning. Good morning. But if you're not already checking out Cito, go and check out those VODs. He's a cool alien VTuber. He also does some live cams sometimes too. Really fun. So go check out Cito. Was my Monster Hunter last? Oh, really? Do you know what happened? So I'm not sure. I think they did a whole bunch of like their latest big patch, but then they screwed it up. So they had to like hot fix some of those changes. Like for example, I think one thing that they did, I'm like, please tell me you didn't change this. And of course, man, you're welcome. Of course, you're awesome. But was the snow and winter is coming now counts towards your rain. So you can now make rain collectors. You can now fill up the troughs. You can now fill it up with rainwater. Also allows for us to be able to do rain capture systems, which I did. Now, if that is a thing where at the end they're like, oh no, that was a mistake, and they fixed that back, I'm like, my dudes, that was a good change. Why? Snow would melt, right? It would accumulate, and then it would eventually melt. So no, don't give me that. Don't give me that. I know it also technically freeze. Oh, you didn't know that? Yes. In winter's coming now. I know. I'm just like, please. I didn't see that yet. I didn't see those in the notes, so I'm gonna go back today and probably check it out. Be like, all right, please tell me that this is still like working. Because if it's still working, we're still able to collect rain or snow water. I'd be very happy. Oh, why? I can't say for certain that they have done that. I just noticed that they did make it so that you now have that. But that also happened in the same patch that they screwed up a whole bunch of stuff. So a whole bunch of things they had not tried to do. They didn't do intentionally. So I'm like, did they look at that and say, oh, the rain's now, or the snow's now count towards rain? Oh no, we didn't mean to do that. Oh no, we didn't mean to do that. Well, let's fix that. It's like, please tell me that's not what they're gonna do. But yeah, if they do, I'll be exactly like that, was it like that Wixie emote? I will be like, come on, really? Why would you change that back? It was a good mistake. You did, if it is, in fact. I'm hoping that they were like, no, it's been needed. We need to change that. I'm hoping. So hopefully that's the case. If they literally change it back, I will be like, you did something right in that error. But one of the things that they did fix, for example, was the axe. The crafting axe used to be, well, prior was like getting you lots of mileage, which I was like, okay, that is a little much. I'm enjoying it, but it was a little much. But then they patched it up, and they did a patch, or the latest patch, not the most latest patch, but the one that they first did, the screw up patch. And they made it like absolutely, is useless. Truly. Like, I don't use that word very often, I don't use it lightly. But literally, you would go through, like, I think I did one. There's a VOD of it where I burned through 3 axes, 3 of the craftable axes, and I still didn't chop down that one tree I was on. 3 axes, 1 tree, nothing to show for it. They broke it. But they've now patched it where the axe now will get you some mileage. It will still break fairly fast. However, you're going to be able to maybe chop down like maybe one big tree, but like a couple trees. That's doable. That's understandable. I could be like, okay, I can work with this. I can actually continue building with this. The other one, I could go through like, you'd be going through like 20 axes and still maybe not even have enough to formulate a fence. Know what I mean? The rest of my fence, which I'm working on. So I might try that out. That was a thing. They fixed the water wells. So I'm not sure if you guys knew about this, but they had it where, like, you know, the wells and also the where's the wells at the water pump wells and also the wells. They were in this last patch all tainted, and they also buffed the tainted water, like that would kill you. They cranked it up to like 9. So basically, if you drank tainted water, you're dead. You're a dead person walking. Like, legitimately, your time's up. But they fixed that now too. I think they nerfed it so like it won't have that catastrophic of an effect on you now. You can drink tainted water again carefully. You can now drink it carefully. So that's no longer a thing. And they did fix it where the wells and the well pump, that they said both, we'll find out if it is in fact the case, but they now fixed it where the well and the well pump now should create clean water. So now both should be fixed in that case. However, things are always changing. So if you do have a run where you have a well or a well pump and that's your main source, definitely check the water still, because it might be tainted. It might be this patch is fixed and the next patch it gets unfixed. You know what I mean? Just kind of like back and forth. So definitely keep an eye on that. What else did they do? They did several things. It was like it was a pretty good patch, pretty good, like, you know, fix, a hot fix, because it was like this. I watched I forget his name, but this one person who does like deep analysis of it. He just like he spitballs. I like, okay, here's what it is. Here's the next update. And I was just listening to this man for 10 minutes. I'm just going like, the devs are literally just like bending us over. I was legit kind of ticked off. I was like, fuck this. I'm fine. No, I'm not playing. Or more so along the, it was to that degree. It was like there was this to the next to the next to the next. Like, you guys are literally just trying to make this artificially difficult. Lo and behold, it was an error. A lot of it was an error. They were trying to do certain things, like, again, nerf the axe to like make it a little bit more like, okay, yeah, the crude axe doesn't last you that long. That made sense. But it was just like, I was just like, listen, it's like there was like no benefits. It was all things like, we're nerfing this, we're nerfing this, we're nerfing this, we're killing that, we're nerfing this, and good luck on this. And it was like, that was my initial, like, what the hell, devs? What are you doing over there at Any Stone? But it was, in fact, that they weren't intentionally doing that. They had, they got a little silly in their codings, and it was an error. It was an error. But I was ticked. I was legitimately upset. I like, not like, oh, fuck, I'm gonna throw over the table or I'm not gonna be angry at someone. It's just like, I'm just sitting at my computer. It's like, what the hell? What are you doing? What was that about? And what it was about is that it was not, look at my sword. Is that they got it wrong in their coding. Don't want to, oh, don't worry, you take care. You're doing fantastic. Baby's on the way too. Hi, Colton. Oh, is it about to be? Ooh, we're about to go. We're about to get some more. Let's go. Yeah, it was. Initially, I was in shock, and maybe like I don't want to like look at it now. I was like, I would like go ahead and like show us on our video, like a kind of like, not really a react to, but just kind of like listening to this person who was doing the reporting. Listen to their video, but now it's kind of like old news. It's technically incorrect because the devs have made a correction to it. And I don't think it was made out of being forced. I think they legitimately, now that I know that they fixed so much, I think they literally made a mistake and there was an error. It wasn't like they were intentionally trying to screw us over, which is good to know. Which is good to know that the devs don't hate us. Cause it was pretty like, if you guys want to, I'll send a link to it and I'll alert, a big alert saying like, this is old. This is in case you guys want to see why Barry was like, what the hell? And then I'll post right underneath this like, here's the fixes. This is why we're a little bit more calm now. Cause again, I do agree with some of it. Some of it I agree with, again, I love being able to build and stuff. I love being able to do all that stuff. So the axe being so, it needed to be nerfed. I agree with that. It was too strong, which, I mean, it only plays against us like by nerfing it, but I understand it was really strong. A crude axe was lasting, like the same crude axe chopped down pretty much all the fencing that I had done thus far. I was like, wow. I'm getting some crazy mileage on this one axe. It was kind of like, I don't understand, but I was like, okay, I'll take it. But yeah, the devs, they made a mistake. That's what it was. It was not intentional. So I'm happy with that. Because it's seeing what I've seen now, it looks a little bit more balanced as to what it was. At least now I can kind of say like, okay, I see what you're doing there. I saw what you're trying to do now. I can agree with these changes. Nerf this, but not to the ground. Do this, but not horribly. Fix this, because really I think you were making these to be good. Again, I didn't understand the water source. When I first saw the water source nerfs, I was like, why? Why are you doing this? This seems like the, the well pump. I was just like, you put these into the game to be for this exact reason. Oh, we're gonna go back, leave the mine. I went and did stuff, but I didn't do all the stuff. It's gonna be a little bit of a slow day, but we'll take it. Luckily we have this and we have plenty of those. Okay. We want more staircases. We want all the staircases because that's literally the only way we're working this. We're gonna have over 300 staircases. That means we're probably gonna be able to do 2 more runs before we're like, okay, we need to go back. We need to go back and get more. Okay, so we got those. We're gonna up our bombs up, put the bomb up here, bring them out. Okay, now let's get back. We have for another 6 minutes. We have plenty of time. I'm hoping we get a good showing today. We'll see. We'll take a look-see. I'm not expecting anything out. Again, you just keep going. Like off the bat, you're not expecting anything out of these. Infested room also. But I think, again, I'm not sure. Wow, 2 infested rooms, lovely. I'm not sure if I want to do this continue on my current run. I will. Don't get me wrong. I'm having a blast with my winners coming. Actually, like, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to, once they do a multiplayer, I kind of want to do a Winter's Coming as the multiplayer server. That'd be so fun to do, like, struggle bus but together. Obviously, cows are a big boon if you can find them, which I got very lucky. I got so lucky with. But if you have multiple players, a cow can give you those calories, but if you have multiple people, you're gonna need a lot more cows. I don't know, maybe. But I think it'd be a fun gameplay to play together. Back some veggies and red pepper. Oh, ooh, I love hummus. Let's go. Sounds delicious. Hope you're doing well. I mean, I hope that means that it was a calm commute and everything. You're back. Oh, and all's well. You're like, I mean, I got the hummus. That part's pretty good. Got some veggies with some hummus. This means it's pretty good. I feel that. Just keep placing them. Nothing's really stared out at me like, oh, you really should stop for that one. Nothing at least like here. I'm like, I don't see him. When two are attacking you at once. Yeah, that's my, no, I'm not going there. I'm not gonna go in there. A lot of iron so far. That wasn't a horrible room. We'd have to go out a little bit more, but it wasn't horrible. I mean, I'll take this. I'll take it because I'm gonna get a little bit extra resources too. No drop, but it's okay. Oh yes, we take this. This one we take. And I mean, 12 like that, not bad, not bad. I mean, there's other rooms we'll be able to do a whole hell of a lot more, but I mean, we'll take it. I'm like, will it reach? The answer is no, it will not reach, but that's okay. I was kind of like, is it gonna be worth it for one? I'm glad we did, because that's where we got the prismatic there, so that's pretty nice. We will drop a couple right here and there. I'm actually gonna keep going. I was like, I could maybe work it a little. Hi dinosaurs, how y'all doing? These are very much worth it to me, I believe. I don't need the cheese. Wow, the magnetism on that's actually pretty good. I was kind of like, we'll see how it goes. The magnetism actually is pretty solid. So I'm happy about that too. I don't know why it gives me like the giggles or whatever, but like anytime I get to a floor and immediately I'm being assaulted by the snakes, little serpent dudes, I'm just like, okay. Then you got these guys. Oh, it was I'm like, what? Where'd my iridium go? Oh, it's a crab. Okay, just drop it. Let's move along. Just keep moving along. I got all these staircases. I don't need to be in each room. There's like one like right off the. Everyone's gonna have like just one here. It's like that's nice. I need a little bit more than that. Need a little bit more. Just a little. Okay. Ooh. Okay. We'll take this room. Get ready to gather and run. But we have a staircase, so we're okay with this. We got another staircase. We'll take it. That's a little bit further. Okay. When it gives you this, I'll take this and okay. Got all the enemies are on me, which I mean, if they're gonna all be on here and I still have some more work to do, I'm kind of ready to start fighting them. Give me your iridium. Listen here, guys. If you want to fight me, just realize you're worth iridium to me too. Just keep moving. The gold is nice. Having gold, I think whenever I see gold, it's kind of like, it's not exactly worth the stop on its own. But if it's there already, kind of just there for me, then I just, at that point, I'll take it. If it's amongst everything when I'm trying to do what I need to do, then it's like, okay, I'll take you. Another red slime egg. I have never used these. I don't think I ever will. That is definitely a item in this game, or a whole thing in this game that I have never done. And I'd be like, oh wow, well what an opportunity for a challenge run. But also, I don't really wanna. I gotta say, it's one of those things in this game I'm kinda like, okay. Sure. Okay. It's there, but I don't know. It apparently can be very profitable from what I've been told, but I'm also like, yeah, but I could see several other things I could do instead. Trust me, I know. I mean, shoot, I'm doing one right now. You make this thing profitable, you're good to go. I don't know. I guess I kind of keep going around this room, but I don't really see any. I don't see what I really need to really crank it up to the next level, so let's go. I thought I put down the bomb. Okay, listen here, bud. Yeah, no, get back here. No, you're now fodder for me. Okay. I might as well while I'm here. While I'm here, might as well. Oh, I'm glad I did that. I am glad I did that. Cause I was kind of like, I'll keep moving along. That one right there. It's what I seem is like, whenever it's like one alone on its own, it just so happens to have a prismatic shard in there. That's not something you can guarantee, but I mean, okay, we'll take this. The amount of damage I take via these is just funny. I really should look into getting that, like the dwarven thing, whatever it is, in order to kind of make it so I could take less explosive damage. It would be beneficial at this point. I mean, there's many things I could do. That would be one that would work for me. Prismatic again. Let's go. I take these. Okay, look, everyone, it's a hole. You know what we're gonna do with that, right? We're gonna channel our inner James and jump into it. How far? Only 5 levels. I mean, I guess that's okay. I didn't want to do that. I do want to do this though. Boom. Okay, it's a little crab guy. So every once in a while we'll get those, and it's like, okay, whatever. Ooh, there's enough in here. There's enough in here to make me say, okay, I'll take it. Maybe I should kind of, again, I should look at these. I should look at using these things a little bit more. You should practice, Barry. I mean, in this scenario, this hasn't been bad. Come on, pull back. And we're gonna go there. Okay, eat some cheese, my man. Eat some cheese. Did I leave some behind? I have a feeling like I left some behind. Okay, and we're gonna leave now. Oh, okay. They both went off virtually around the same time. Yes. I mean, the... How do I say? Oh, we got a quote. Hold on, we got another quote. We got, what is this, a new quote? It's a brand new quote. What we got here today? Okay, look, everyone. It's a hole. You know what I'm going to do with that, right? There you go. That's number 21. So there you go. Quote number 21. I can remember that one. Quote number 2 is also, I think, is a fair one too. And number 8. Thank you so much for adding the quote there, Pesky. It's like, well, okay, everyone. It's a hole. You know what we're gonna do with that, right? I tell you, half the time, like, it sounds like anything I say, like, at the time of it, it's just like, oh, okay, he's been there. But if you like take it like that context, you'd be like, anyone who's new would be like, what the hell was going on? Barry, you're not making it any better for everyone's like, oh, porpoises, they're horny little menaces of the sea. What are you doing? You're not helping your case, Barry. No, I am not. And I'm okay with this. I am okay with this right now. We're gonna keep moving. Gonna keep going. I gotta go fast. They blocked me. They body blocked. Okay. We'll just go do this. We'll take this and we'll take the stuff and run. There's a whole army, by the way, behind me. An entire army. But it's true. We love holes. Holes are great. Who doesn't love holes? I mean, honestly, am I the only person in the game who's just like looks at the like coming on in here and is just like, I love these holes. Look at these holes. They're amazing. Prismatic shard. I don't know why. I was looking at this. I'm like, I don't need that. I don't need that. Barry, Barry, what are you doing? Did you do that on purpose? Did you do that on purpose, Mr. Barry? Like, yes, I did. I did actually. That one I was like, okay, I'm fully aware that what I'm about to say could be taken another way, but also can be innocent. It can be innocent. I guess that's the kind of funny naughty I like. Is the, oh, well, technically speaking, it didn't say anything wrong. However, we know better, Mr. Porpoise. Mr. Porpoise, what are you doing? You're being a silly little guy. Or, I mean, we're not gonna go there. We're not gonna, no, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. Let me through. I desire to be let me, I got to break free. That's a Queen song, I believe. Yes. Okay, if it's gonna do that, then I might as well. Let me through. I need it. And we're helping this guy too. He's like, I can only go a certain distance. There, I've cleared it all out. You're now free to move about this country. Oh, that's a fair amount of stuff we're gonna get in this room. I'll take that. I mean, we're also getting more iron, which is kind of just nice too. I was kind of hoping for a little more, but also, okay, there we go. There we go. I was kind of like, okay, I see all this gold here. I'm like, I can do that. I can get some stuff. I can get some things and some stuff. It should be fine. All right. I should keep talking more about holes. They're a topic that we all love. It's like not, Barry is too early in the morning. We were playing Stardew Valley also, just, we're good. We're gonna get that cheese. And we're gonna move along, because 140's, again, we're good with 140. 140 is kind of the target. It's kind of our target depth to really get to. However, it's kind of doing whatever it's doing. I like that movie. Holes, exactly. See, holes are great. And many facets, the word holes is just fantastic. And there's, how do I put it? There's a certain of like euphoria that you get just hearing the word holes. Whether it be the movie. I'm like right now in my mind just scanning different ways to like, you know, make it be like, oh God, when's he gonna say something sexual about holes? But like if I just keep going at it, you guys will be like, all right, he's missed, he's hit missed, he's missed. Oh, somehow he kept this kind of PG. It's art, it's an art. And truly. Stanley, your name, whatever, how do you say his name again? It's basically Stanley backwards, which by the way, I gotta say, at what point in time in their family history do they think to themselves, wait, hold on, our name is like this. We couldn't easily name a child Stanley. Because then it'd be like our last name, but backwards. Or forwards, however which way you want to look at it. Oh, we got ourselves another quote here, hold on. Quote number 22, what's quote number 2? No, 22. What is it? I should be talking more about holes. Exactly. There's a topic that we all love. It's true. It's true. See, there's a hole on top of my head. Holes the movie. Holes here in the skull caverns. We love holes. There's other holes. There's many holes. We love holes. I don't think I've made it, maybe I haven't, stated it enough. Just like have a whole compilation of me saying holes, we love holes. And like, if you guys don't understand, I fucking love holes. With the added effect of like, you know, zooming on in. Anyone else who watched it or comes back in the future just be like, I don't, this porpoise man, I'm not sure if he realizes he's kind of being innocent, but also sexual to a degree. It's like, you might be onto something. Barry, I'm sorry. Sorry. I know. I'll calm down. Maybe I should. Or maybe I shouldn't. And thank you also for the redeem. We're doing a little bit of redeem here. Also, very close. Hello, Gemini. Very close to the silly funny number. Welcome on in. We're talking about holes and many other things. Also, Cito's keeping the whole redeem just going. It's like, listen, just keep the porpoise spurting out the water. You're good. You're being okay. Yeah. I know. I don't want it to be, you know, like, you know, you run a joke too far. I don't know. I think it's still going good. We love holes. We jumped into a hole right now. It was pretty good. There's one for you. There's one for you, by the way. The ghosts, they're being rude to me. And there's a lot of mummies and stuff over here. There's a lot of mummies over here, but where are all the daddies? Sorry, I'll go back to my corner over here. It was pretty good. I mean, it was, right? It was pretty good. I love jumping down the hole. It felt really great. Don't tell that to my body. My body's probably like, yeah, sure. My legs are kind of dying. Also, let me see that. That was a D&D redeem. Let me go and eat some cake. Or not some cake. Cake is on my mind. Holes and cake. Cake and holes. They're always on my mind. Which, there's a stat for you. I want to address something real quick. It's gonna be a little bit more sexual, but it's not. But it is because of the topic. But I'm not gonna go too crazy. Just hold on. But first, Cito's coming on in with a little bit of D&D. Strength 3, a little harsh, but we got a Constitution of 18, Dex of 7, Wisdom of 3, Intellect of 8, but that Charisma 18 though. That Charisma 18. Mood. I know there's a mood right. Barry! Calm down. Okay, real quick, guys, real quick. Stats. Statistics are a fun thing. Hold on, I need the coffee for this. Like, hold on a second. I need that coffee. I need the coffee for this math. Okay, don't worry, guys. You don't have to do the math. I will tell you the math. It has to do with that statistic that we've heard probably several times. Several of you have probably heard this one, and I am calling bullshit on it. But the statistic is that men think about sex every 8 seconds. Now, I will not lie in the fact that it does probably come up in my thought process at some point in time during the day. However, that seems highly inflated, and I did the math. You want to know the math to that? What that means? In order for that to be actually accurate? Because it's not, probably. Okay. So, every 8 seconds. Exactly, thank you. No, that's the stat I've always heard. It's like, oh, men think about sex every 8 seconds. Like, that's not even remotely close. And it can't be, and it's statistics, because statistics work on averages and stuff like that. Because if you could think about it, could you imagine like it actually being every 8 seconds? Like, actually every 8 seconds? That'd be like, and it doesn't even have to be like, you know, a consistency, like, oh, they think about it and then they think about it for a while, then they go away. It could be like that. But the idea, could you imagine if it was like every 8 seconds? It's like, breasts? 8 more seconds, like, the boobas. They're just like constantly, it's like, we wouldn't be able to get anything done. We wouldn't be able to get anything done. Also, those emotes, by the way, those emotes. Okay, I'm going a little silly with the amount of bombs that I'm dropping too. Okay. So while I'm there, hold on. The stats are skewed because one guy who is thinking about 24. Exactly, right? Those are the stats. Well, that's what it is. Stats are stats. They're statistics. So I did the math. I did the math for our viewing pleasure for this. All right. So real quick, we're going to go ahead and get the calculator out. You guys don't need to see this. I'll just kind of math it out and I'll tell you what I'm doing. So by it being every 8 seconds, the round number of 8, right? He did the monster math. They did the monster math. So if you did it every 8 seconds, that is exactly every minute, apparently, a dude is thinking about sex 7.5 times. That is ridiculous. Okay. But there are 60 minutes in an hour, which means in 1 hour, every dude's apparently thinking about sex 450 times. But it gets worse. There are 24 hours in a day. That is 10,800 times. A man is just like walking down the street and like, boob, boob. But like not consecutively. Okay. Just hear me out. Okay. But that's seconds, right? Because we said we were not going like consistent. We're just like every 8 seconds, 1 second. That 8th second is a moment where they're thinking, right? Not consistent. We're just going with that, all right? We're just going with that. That's the stat. 10,800 seconds, technically. So now we're going to divide that again by 60, because there's 60 seconds in a minute, which leads down to 180 minutes. And we're going to divide that by 60 because there are 60 minutes in an hour. That is 3 hours. 3 hours a day. So technically speaking, if you want to, on the rules of averages, if the dude is literally just like waxing the carrot with a lot of lube or something for like 3 hours, then the statistics is correct. We've done the math, guys. We cracked the code. Apparently, on average, when they were taking this stat, they're like, well, this man was doing stuff with himself for about 3 hours. So when you math it out, that would be about every 8 seconds statistically. I'm not sure you guys needed that math, but yeah. According to the statistic, 3 hours a day. That's the ruling. I can tell you, at least on a personal anecdote, that is not accurate. Let's see, I'm gonna put over here. Also, gonna grab this. Also, Paige said something. Let me go and read that real quick. Paige is like, I didn't need to know this probably. Sorry, I didn't need the math. Paige is like, listen, Barry, I was trying to go to sleep. How am I supposed to go to sleep with this math now in my freaking head? Fair. My apologies. He did the math though, guys. That way you guys can see. When you guys are like, he's just shooting up math, just shooting up bullshit stats. It's like, no. No, he actually had the correct stats here. Oh, how is your mind going? It's going well. How you doing also? How you doing? Good to see you here. What do you prefer? Do you prefer Jules or do you prefer striped? Like how do you prefer? What do you prefer? Welcome in, by the way. It's so good to see you. I've been over in your channel a little bit of stuff. Doing well. Love you. Doing well. Love. Thank you. Oh, good. Jules, fine. Okay, cool. Welcome on in. We're talking about some very interesting math. What I needed was a nap. What I got instead was trauma. But yes, I'm sorry. The porpoise was on a roll. We were talking about stuff and we got to stats and I was like, wait, hold on a second. This is the perfect time to talk about something that is relevant, but also irrelevant. The porpoise was mentioning the fact that people say stats willy-nilly and porpoise backed up the math to what this statistic would have to be. And I'm not going to repeat it because I'm sure there's plenty of people who are like, I didn't need to know that. I didn't need to know that, Barry. Anyone who's been a veteran of this channel, like Pesky and well, Paigey too. But Paige is also like, I need to sleep right now. I wasn't ready for that one. I wasn't ready for that one. I needed some rest, Barry. We're gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. Let's see. Keep going. Let me check. Make sure I haven't lost anything. Also, thank you so much for getting the shout out to Jules. Was playing, just chatting. New friend of ours. We've been checking out streams, been doing a little bit of lurking and stuff. Really super cool. Very much have been enjoying it. So if you want to, go ahead and hit that link and then check out some of the VODs and stuff. I've had a great time over there, so I think you would too. And if you also are like me, are gonna have a good time, hit the follow button. But yeah. This is so funny because I just woke up from a nap. Oh, but you're like, one needs to get into a nap. The other one has just woke up from a nap. Oh no. Okay. Oh, Barry, please. Barry, please. Okay. Oh, we have redeemed Pet the Mia. Mia is, she's awake. She's awake. I can go do it. She's taking a little bit of sleepy time because she needs a little bit of sleep too. Also, hello, hey, how you doing? Welcome on in. That was a stretch. That was a yawn stretch speaking. Hello, how are you doing? Welcome on in. We're doing that. Thank you so much. No, you're freaking awesome. I was having a great time. I was having a good time in your chat. And I also thank you again, Pesky, for getting on that shout out. I appreciate you doing that. Keeping on me about that too. Because yeah, I definitely I've been having a great time over in Jules' channel. So definitely want to, anyone else who's interested, go and check out that link. For those who are new to the channel right now, I'm going to zoom up on in here. I'm going to get my mic as close as I can to there because now we've done Pet the Mia. York has redeemed Mia, Pet. Mia is my Great Dane. She is a Merle. She's a good baby dog. She's just on the tail end of an ear infection because of allergens and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and go over there. I've been taking pictures because down the line I want to have a whole other scene where I'll be off to the side here, and then like where you see the Stardew Valley gameplay, it'll be like a slideshow of just Mia pictures. But I don't have enough yet. So I'm gonna put it up here. I'm gonna go away from the mic real quick. Right now you're seeing my inner thoughts. That was a weird face to freeze frame on. Let me see real quick before I head on over. Love the Great Dane. I love Great Dane. They're really great. They're sweet. They're very cool. I hope she's feeling better. She's doing a lot better. As I kind of go over here, hi. You can still see my face. Oh, we got the cat ears too. I can kind of see from here, but I can't see chat. So anything you guys are saying, I can't see. I hope the volume is also good. Mia's like, oh, is it pet time? Yes, it's pet time. It's pet time. Right now, whenever she sees me come over at this time of the day, I'm kind of just leaving her there. But like, whenever she said like, okay, who did the pet redeem? Because Mia loves pet redeems. Isn't that right, Mia? She's a good girl. Yeah, she's doing much better now. She's a relatively small Great Dane for her size. She's doing good. The doctor is very happy with her health overall. Again, the biggest issue is the ear infection, which she does have a lot of infection. She had parvo when she was a pup, so she's gone through a lot of different immune system stuff, and her immune system's definitely lacking when it comes to the allergens times the year. But I'm talking to the vet, and she's like, there's an injectable we can do which should make it so that she would have no allergens, or there would be a reduction of like the allergens and stuff. I'm like, all right. I mean, more so along the lines of for myself, I'm always like, I'd rather keep with more holistic stuff too. So kind of the same over here. However, she's been going through quite enough as it is, so definitely want to make sure she's comfortable and happy. She is 9 years old. She's a good girl. She's still my baby. It keeps getting thrown in my face, the fact that she's 9 and that the average lifespan for Great Danes is between 8 and 10 years. I'm hoping to have her push the boundaries on the upper end. 11, 12 would be nice. I mean, truly, what would be nice is she lives about my age too, but that's not possible, I don't think. I really don't, because this is not how their physiology works, and I'm not ready for that day. I really am not. She's a good girl, and I love her. Yeah, she's just kind of like relaxing. She's a little, you're a little sleepy, I can tell. Okay, I'm gonna cut it a little bit, maybe a little bit early. I think we're probably on like the 2-minute mark. she is very much kind of like in that like, kind of like I'm here, I'm loving this. However, I'm also sleepy. The power outages were happening all last night, so yeah, she probably didn't get as much sleep as if she wanted there too. It's always a struggle for me too, trying to figure out when to throw a blanket on her and when not to. She's a short-haired dog. Short-haired dog, so like, you know, she can get cold. But also there's like, you'll kind of like see her when she like bundles up, like she snuggles up like into a ball. I'm kind of like, okay, she could use a little bit of blanket. Then other times like she's sprawled out. She doesn't need a blanket. She's trying to cool down and everything. So right now she's a little bit of like balled up a little bit, so I'm gonna give her just like a little bit of blanket, but not all the way. That way, in case like the temperature and stuff. And every time at night, I'll adjust it for her. She could totally get up and like do it herself, but she'll be kind of like not panting, but I can tell she's hot. I know it is when she gets hot, so I have to like take down the blanket a little bit, and she'll like, oh, okay, thank you, Dad. And then like she'll be good. Otherwise, sometimes she'll get up and she'll like just move away completely. Good girl. Okay. Alright, coming on back, guys. Thank you again, York, for the Mia redeem. Also, we got the cat ears during this entire time, by the way. This entire time during the redeem, we had the cat ears. Pet the Mia. Pet the precious Mia. Yes, we pet the precious Mia. She is fantastic, and she's happy. She's a happy little girl. We're going to. I am going to work on that redeem, the emote. I'm looking forward to making that too. I'm looking, like you were saying, like get a brighter one. Like I said, I have a lot of irons in the fire, especially with Mia. I want to get some like slideshows to go and have it during this. That way you can kind of see exactly the baby dog that I'm petting and stuff whilst the redeem is going on. And I also want to get the pet redeem, like kind of like how you have with Zoe. I want to do the exact same thing with Mia. And you gave me the link on how to do it. It seems like simple, it's straightforward and everything. This for everyone who's like, what do you mean? It's like this one, but like with Mia. There we go. And hello, Claire. Welcome on in. Good morning. How are you doing today? Oh yeah, all the pets for Mia. Yes, all of the pets for Mia. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. She's a sweet girl. That would be so cool. Cute. I know, right? Yeah, it's that one. That one's Zoe. That is that's Pesky's cat. So I want to do the exact same thing as that one, but with Mia. That way it's kind of like, okay, you got that one there. And then also again for the during the Mia pet redeem, you guys will have. I'll literally just be like off over here, and then where you see the Stardew Valley, you'll just see slideshow of Mia. I want to get like a fair amount of them. But yeah. Yes. It is 1:30, my dudes, in the morning, so we're gonna faint very soon. Yes, we love the Zoe. We love the Zobert. All the pets for Zoe as well. How is Zoe doing today, by the way? We're talking about the Mia. What about the Zoe? So we're gonna see if we can go a little bit more. See, we'll go a little bit more. There was actually not much in here. Okay, keep drop. Okay, we'll run with this one. Drop the bomb. I just want to grab as much as I can with the time I got left. We'll keep going. Nothing here. We're about to pass out. That's why I'm like, okay, well, let's just do our best to grab what we can. Oh no, I thought I was gonna get those last two. Dang it. Oh well. Oh well. Oh, let's get the bomb away, maybe. Put the bomb away, Barry. Hold on. In your bed, just holding a bomb above your head. It's like, I'm looking forward to the Mia pet. Yes. Yes, I'm looking forward to it too. There's been a lot of things that's been kind of keeping me from like doing. The biggest thing I need to do is I need to get like a really good, bright picture like you suggested. I'll get that. And then it's just like, I need to take some time where I sit down and relax. I might do that. I might actually have some time. Not so much today. Maybe tonight. Maybe I can work on it a little bit tonight. Tonight, maybe Tuesday. Basically, on days where I'm not streaming, are days I might actually be able to catch up and do some of the. I have like a lot of things I want to do. So many things I want to do. But like on non-stream days, those are the days where I might be able to do it. Like in between the times where like I normally would. Where I'm like in between baking more or less. Like I bake the bread for the farm stand and then like, oh, okay, while I'm doing that, I can go and like that kind of stuff too. We can spam the pet Mia emote. Yes, we'll be able to pet, like, look, it's the Mia. Then you could definitely, whether just in general or whether it be during the petting Mia redeem. It's like, yes, we pet the Mia. We pet the Mia. Say, I'm good. Just woke it up. Woke up, slept a little, which was very nice. Needed. Okay, that's good. Glad to hear that. Sometimes you needed to sleep a little bit extra. That was like actually a thing. Like, I think it was like yesterday. I fell asleep and like I woke up. And I must have had to like stop the clock. Like I would go to like snooze it, but I didn't snooze it. Instead, I just like turned off the thing. And I woke up like 30 minutes later. Like, oh, you need to get going, dude. You need to start making you got bread to make. And I did. She's doing good. She got some salmon treats, nice, in exchange for a high five. Oh wow, she knows how to do high fives and stuff. Oh, that's cool. She is in shark mode right now. Oh, but so it's like, give me that food. I'll take it. I'll high five whatever you want, mom. A little over an hour is her. Oh, okay. So she's in shark mode right now, and then eventually she's like, all right, shark mode is being deactivated. Nice. Such a cute cat. And also, I love that. Those like, okay, in exchange, I'll high five you, and then the treats. Nice. It's a bad luck day. Oh well. Oh my day, he lives. I do live. Let's get that out. That's not also that. There we go. Have you figured out what you're going to use in our oh yeah, that's tomorrow, isn't it? Oh yeah. Oh, we're gonna do some lore. Okay, we can do some lore. Let me actually get on my Discord real quick because I have a whole chapter section that I need to fill in. But I was kind of like stumbling for lore lately. I was like, wait, you have a whole section of lore. Just go pick up a chapter. Let me go and see. First glimpse of Oblivion. All right. According to lore, I've made lore, and essentially it'd be like 3 books, quote unquote. And this is how I divide up my lore between like a certain age period, a certain age period, a certain age period, and now we're in modern day, which happens after the fact of those 3 books. There have been 3 instances where I've gotten to see the Psychic Wars, which is the big bad thing I don't want in my lore. And first, when I was young, I say about the age about like 18 or so, or around that age, got a glimpse of the Psychic Wars. Then I saw it again while doing while I was I was dealing with my mentor Tiberius when he was being finally put away in a different dimension. That way we don't have to deal with him doing his shenanigans anymore. There's lore to that too. I guess I should just come out with a whole lore video, just like a 16-minute long video. I'd just be like, yep, here, let's explain this real quick. And I can say, here you go, in case you guys want to look at them. But also, the last one was during the time period where the Psychic Wars were an issue, where it was like a period of time where Psychic Wars were actually in existence. I got to glimpse into it, and it is everything you would hope it would never be. And luckily, me and other realities of myself bounded together to take care of the threat, Barrymore Primus, namely. And now we're at a point in time where the Psychic Wars have not occurred, and they are not going to occur because of a lot of other lore. Basically, another lore bit is after fighting to secure that the Psychic Wars would not occur, then I self-isolated for 10 years. That's literally where my story is supposed to end, where I'm in isolation for about 10 years. Basically learning like my responsibility as a time mage, as the representation of the physical form of the multiverse here in this multiverse, in this particular universe. So learning like, hey, you have certain responsibilities. Here's what you should do. Here's what you can't do. Here's what ultimately is your responsibility to do. So for 10 years, I've been away. And as of literally about a year ago, in February of last year, that is when I was released from my 10 years of isolation and meditation. So that's the lore. That's the lore on that one. So I hope it was a good lore redeem. Also, that is that is adorable. The boops, all the boops, the Zoe boops, the Wixie boops. That's cute. Let's see, let me get back up there a little bit more. Yes, I taught her high five when she was only 3. Aw. She also knows sit. Oh, that's so good. I tried that with Mia for a while, and there was enough things going on with me at the time. I was just like, you know what, just existing's good. Just existing's good. We're okay. But that's more on me than anything. But I love that. That's absolutely awesome. She it's about 7 years old. Oh, nice. Still very young. Very, very young. Very much the start. Like I got that young zoomies going on in right now. Super cool. Let me see. That is really cute. Let's see. Strikes me is going to be doing a little bit of lurking. Please enjoy your lurk, whatever you're doing, whether you're doing some work or whether you're having some fun right now. Hope that you'll have a great lurk. Let's see all the different emotes. I love all the different emotes, especially the ones you're doing on there. Is that glasses on blind Pesk? Like, wait a second. I think it's got was it the blindfold already? Now I got the glasses on it. Very nice. As for what I'm going to put into the display, I do not know. Probably shiny things, not going to lie. I guess I should probably look at that. I guess I should. Considering I probably should attend because we want to just say, suck it, Pierre. Yep, sure is tomorrow. That's great. I wonder when the baby's going to be made. Or not made. Baby's already been made. When's the baby going to be born? Because I do know that it was not long time ago, but it was enough time to the gestation, how you say it, gestation period. If Barry, this is not a plant, Barry. Oh, it's not germination period? Barry, stop. Oh, you gotta look at the germination rate. Yeah, it takes about 14 days. I don't remember when I did. Which, by the way, is absolutely terrifying. And there's that freaking ad break, too. We got that coming on in. Quote number 23. I wonder when the baby is going to be made. It's like, Barry, I think you and Haley have a lot more say in that than you might think. Maybe a little bit more than you think there, Barry. I want to see the babu. Yes. We're gonna probably take it a little easy right now. I'm gonna drink a little bit of water. I really should start making coffee prior to stream. I mean, probably. But I'm getting hydrated first. I'm gonna drink that water first, and then we'll go from there. See how is Stardew Babies formed? Is that well, you see. When a mama and daddy really love themselves, they love themselves and they love each other, which is also important. They dance. They dance in their bed. I'm not sure how much I actually like this story so far. It's like, hold on, Barry, hold on. How far are you going to go with this? Also, I'm not sure. Oh, wow. Thank you so much for... See, give out a community sub. Thank you so much for the community sub, the gifted sub there. Went to, let's see, Eli the Alchemist. Nice. Well, thank you so much, Jules. There it is. I'm like, wait, what? Thank you so much for the gifted sub. Also, you also subbed yourself. Wait, what? You gift out a sub before you even did it yourself too. So thank you so much. No worries. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate the subs. Please, I hope that Elliot will enjoy your gift as well as I hope you enjoy the gift too. So not your gift. It's your own gift to yourself. I hope that you enjoy it. Hope that means like you're enjoying no ads. No ads is good. Plus also all of the Emmy emotes. MayorEmi is the one who made all of my emotes thus far. I mean, when I technically add in the Mia pet redeem, then it won't be all of them. However, MayorEmi made all of these, and there's a whole bunch of other ones. And MayorEmi also is the person who has created my favorite emote, I think so far on this on Twitch, the shaking bear butt. I mean, let's look at it. It's awesome. It's very cute. But yes, thank you so much for the sub and the gift of sub. I appreciate it. Let's see. Haley is pregnant. Is she pregnant right now? Is that like, no, she's pregnant right now. She's pregnant. Mm-hmm. Bernadette! Hello. Hello, welcome on in. Again, like, how do I scream it without like blowing out eardrums? Oh no, ads. I'm sorry. Oh, that's hopefully the ads are now done. So hopefully that means that you're almost done with ad and all that. Also, thank you, Pesky, for getting that shout out to MayorEmi. MayorEmi is awesome. She is a fantastic artist. She's done all of her or their own emotes. They've done my emotes, a whole bunch of other people's emotes as well. She's done their own like models for whether it be the live 2D or the PNG, and she plays Product Zomboid, a whole bunch of fun games and stuff. She's fantastic. If you're not already following MayorEmi, consider hitting that link and then hitting the follow button. She's one of the first people like I've followed on Twitch not long. I mean, it's been about a year. Like February of last year, I started this account, and she was one of the first people that I followed. And the chain of event, the butterfly effect that happens, like I've now, because I've met MayorEmi, I met these people, and because I met these people, I met these people, and it's kind of funny how like one little thing just at one point in time causes like a butterfly effect to happen. And I'm very, very happy and very blessed to that I met all of you. Sheesh. Also, sheesh coming on in with that pretty solid cake there, Bib. How you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. I think I saw everything, right? I'm just a bit quirky? You know, it is a little bit of quirky, right? Yeah. There you go. Let me kind of keep checking. I want to make sure I didn't miss anyone's chat. Just want to make sure. Playing some D&D. Let's go, Pagey. Let's go. What we got? We got a strength of 15. We got a constitution of 15. Dex of 14. Wisdom of 17. Intellect of 9. Charisma of 3. So on this particular character, don't put this person to go do the rizzing. However, literally everything else pretty much. I'm thankful to know you too. Oh, yeah. It's kind of like, you know, it's when you think about it, it gets me, but like, you know, like, I don't know, so tears, but like warm, that kind of feeling when like, you know, it was that one thing. Because if I wasn't there on that one day to like, oh yeah, this MayorEmi, this is really cool. Because I don't think she really played much Stardew Valley after the point that I saw. So like, if I wasn't looking at particularly at Stardew Valley, I might not have met MayorEmi, which means I wouldn't have met a lot of you who like I've met through MayorEmi. Or through, like, not necessarily MayorEmi, but because MayorEmi is like, hey, this really awesome person here, Bib, is super awesome. And then, like, I go check out Bib, like, wow, Bib's really awesome. And then I met all you guys, like, it's these chain of events, these chains of, like, this butterfly effect. It's just really great. And yes, it has been a really awesome year since I started here and it's all because of you guys. The whole streaming happened well after the fact. But enjoying, whether it be like, you know, my own streaming, but mostly like hanging out with you guys, like in other people's chat and stuff, it's been really awesome. And I have no intentions of stopping the streaming aspect or the mass amounts of lurking. As some of you are like, wait, how is he in all these places at one time? Well, I have my phone, I have my earbuds, and I can kind of go around. At one time, not so much. I gotta say, there's a slight panic attack for me. I'm like, that person's on, and that person's on too. Wait, why is my phone not catching? And that person's on too. And so is that all these people I wanted to watch, but I have my mobile app. The mobile app. We all know about the mobile apps, right, guys? On my computer, I can go and lurk and kind of like chat it up and kind of see how everyone's doing and stuff. The mobile app is a lot more like, well, just one at a time. But also, yeah. I very much enjoy being in other people's chat too. I enjoy you all. Thank you so much for all being here. I also very much enjoy being in other people's chat. Even if I'm not super active, I really do enjoy being like, again, like Bib. Bib the other day had a great time. That was some heavy shit, man. I'd imagine, I saw you a couple times, you're like, oh fuck, man. I felt it for you, man. I was like, holy God, this is a heavy game. It was a heavy game. I'm gonna keep looking. Also, Bernadette coming up with that pretty solid cake there too. Let's go. Let's welcome in. I'll make sure I check all the bib. Yeah, the autocorrect. Don't worry. You all know me with autocorrect, right? So yeah, the the autocorrect. It comes out and attacks everyone, I guess you could say, right? Also, thank you so much for getting that shout out. Also, too, Bib was playing Until Dawn. That was heavy. That was heavy. That was like some gore in there. Shit. I was kind of like, oh, damn. When that one person, I want for spoilers effects, I'm not going to say anything, but like that, when one person may have lost their head, I was like, okay. But, really, I had a good time. It was a good time. Anytime I'm in a bib, whenever I'm in a bib stream, checking out whether I'm lurking, chatting up, listening to what everyone else is talking about, it's always a good time. So yeah, if you guys aren't already following Bib, if there's anyone here who's like, who's this Bib fella? Go hit that link. Check out some VODs. I'm sure you'll go ahead and hit also the follow button, and I'll see you over in Bib's chat too. But yeah, let me see. You're gonna keep checking up. Everyone's saying hi. I love I said it before, but I will say it again. I love the fact that you guys all talk and communicate and stuff. It's not just me and you and like me and this person. It's like it's a community. I love it. I love that I get to be a part of it. Also, hey, Eli's here. Eli's coming to town. How you doing? Yes. Jules went ahead and got you that sub. Hope that you'll enjoy. When you're here, you'll have the ad-free viewing, and also you have all the awesome emotes, which were made by MayorEmi. Honestly, it's so insane how sometimes meeting someone can change someone. Exactly. So happy for you. Exactly. It's just like that. And it just keeps waving outwards too. Like there's people that like, like again, like say for example, keep with MayorEmi for example. Then I met Aster, and then from Aster I met Cross, and from Cross I met like say like Sharky Emmy, and then like there's a whole. Actually, I've met. I think was that kind of like where I met like you guys. I know like through Seth a lot. I met like a lot of new friends through Seth a lot too. It's just like this wave, and it just keeps going. And then what I really like about that is that this, like the different communities kind of interconnect over time too. How like through just over time they kind of interconnect. Like I know you, and then their friends kind of interconnect too. So it's I don't know. I'm going around in a circle, but I'm just saying that it's so nice. And of course, Bib, of course. I love you. You're awesome. I love your channel. I love whenever you stream and stuff. Always have a great time there. You do a great job with entertaining. Especially love all the different like new commands you got going there too, like the different yays, exclamation point yays and stuff. That's so creative. I love it. The Sundridge gauntlets have now dropped in chat, in case anyone's interested. Got these really strong gauntlets and stuff. They might have sundering effects on armor and maybe on some weaponry and stuff. They're pretty solid, especially if you were more in the front line stuff. Maybe you want to do that. So far, we got Burna coming out with a 51, which is taking the lead right now. York's coming on in with a 26. Not bad, but not quite enough to go and take it from Bernadette. Tumbleweed does come through also with a roll of 55, so just slightly nudges out Bernadette's roll at 55. For those who are also new, it's like, what is this? What's this whole thing? It's a little game I've put up there for like when you loot, like a loot drops in like WoW or a different game or MMO and stuff. And sometimes you can kind of roll on the loot. That's what it is. I don't have an inventory system yet. I'm desperately trying to find a inventory system so you guys like actually can have like, I actually got the item. This is just kind of like you can notate it. Or just for fun kind of thing right now, if you want to roll on it. I did see some more rolls come through. So right now, Tumbleweed has the lead. Pagey also rolling, not quite enough. Sometimes the rolls are just like, they're heckin' rude sometimes to you. You're like, boy, do I know it. These judges sometimes too. I don't understand that one at all. But respect to the royalty. But Bib's coming on in with a 72. That now takes the lead. That 3 for their Claire. I feel that one. That's like a roll that I'll make. I make those rolls. Like whenever it's like, we're gonna roll on loot. Yeah, I got a 3. Well, Jules coming in with a 14. Not quite enough, but also thank you so much for rolling. I thank you all for like rolling and checking out. Maybe have a little fun with it. That source so bad. I know. It's just like, what's with the roll? It really, let's see. It really be like that. So it really is sometimes like that. Let's see. Petsy coming on in with a 64. Good roll, but not quite enough to nudge out Bib so far. Bib is right now looking like he's about to take the Sundridge gauntlets. I'm going to close up in about another minute. So if you guys are like, you want to get that rolling, we'll go on and do that. For those who just came on in, also, we're playing Stardew Valley for now for something completely different. We're playing a little bit of Stardew Valley. We're on our 49er Farm Challenge. For those who are like, wait, hold on a second, I remember this one. For those who know the rundown, you're about to hear the same rundown. You know exactly what it is. But what the 49er Farm Challenge is, it's a self-imposed challenge that I've made, along with Claire. Actually, a lot of the stuff here, Smokey Ruby, made a whole bunch of the stuff that we're like, yes, that sounds great. That's going to be a part of the rules too. So very much responsible. Oh, a lot of this run's also responsible to Claire. So thank you again, Claire. But how we do it, how it works. We need to get to, at the end of the run, we need to have a grand total of 1 million gold. We are so far from being able or needing to do that. So that needs to hit 1 million gold at some point. The total earnings needs to be 10 million. That needs to get up there a bit more. And what we're doing in the Skull Caverns is definitely helping us with that. Along with that, we have to complete the community center, or not the community center, the museum. We're not too far off from that. We are married now, so we've achieved that goal, because you couldn't self-isolate. You couldn't just be like, I'm just going to stay in the mines and then I forget about the town even exists. No, we got married. We also need to have 999 gold ore, which we do have now in spades too. So we have that checked off too. So all these things here checked out, and there is one restriction. You can only make money from ores turned into bars, or you can sell the ores if you want, or through gemstones. Those are the only two methods. So like, oh, well, I made some really amazing iridium quality wine. Can I sell that? Nope. How about diamonds? Yep. How about wood? Nope. I have this pumpkin. Did you mine that pumpkin? No. So that wouldn't work. So that's how it works. So right now that's the case. And also Haley is pregnant. She has our babu. And we love her. And we are at 14 hearts with her. Yep. We haven't talked to virtually anyone in this town, but I mean, we've been busy. We've been very, very busy. And very soon we're gonna have a baby on the way. So yeah. With that said, the Sunder Gauntlets are now closed, so they will be going to Bib. Bib, congratulations on the Sunder Gauntlets. Let's go. Let's go. I do really want to get a inventory system. I would really love that. So you guys, whether it be like you guys want to like trade items, like, hey, I got 3 healing beads. I wonder if someone else would be willing to trade me 1 healing bead for another item. Or if you're like, I just want to collect them all, or whatever case. I'm still looking at how to do it. It seems like a difficult task. I've looked at several people who have said something similar, and not exactly the same, but similar, and they're like, they have no real good solutions on it. Gonna stretch? Oh, thank you for the stretch. I'll stretch up. I love almost everyone is at heart. Yeah, I know, right? I love that. Everyone, yeah, I love that. Everyone's virtually at 0 hearts. Like legit. Haley, of course. Demetrius is like, I like you. Evelyn and George are like, that one guy over there. Linus is like, hey, I picked this man up. I literally pick him off the ground sometimes. Everyone else is like, who? It's like, oh, the farmer over there. Who? You know, the farmer. We don't have a farm here. Yeah, the old man, blah, 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 estate. Oh, the hermit? Trust me, he's not a hermit. The amount of money this man puts into this bank is pretty good, which means, again, the Stone's making it too. So, hey, I will be back. Puppy duty's called. Okay, sounds good. Say hi to the doggos. Pet the doggos for us. I love Linus. though. He really is. He's a sweet man. He just wants to be out on his own in the forest. He likes it out there. He's not so much a forest. I guess the mountain forest. Kind of like the river system, the mountain lake area. He's just chilling. He's living his best life. It is a not so great luck day, plus we're a little bit further in. So what I'm going to do now is, well, actually I want to wait a little bit. I'm like, oh, I'll just go to sleep. I'll simulate. I've been doing a lot of simulating now. Like what I'd say is like, I'm going to go to bed, but that really ultimately means it's like, okay. And he took the rest of the day off to do whatever he wants probably with Haley. So whether they go out into town or they go and relax or they just chill at the farm, they have a little wine, whatever case might be. Well, not now. No wine now. Pregnant. Let's see. A friend of the roles gave me a processor. Okay, for my connection. Okay, this is an Exxon server. Was it? I think it's Exxon server processor, and one of the first models, such models of the such CPU. Okay, one of the parents. One of the parents, not roles. One of the parents. I was like, one of the roles. All right, which role? Which role? A little heckin' Wimdy right now. But we're still trying to figure out what else we need to get done here. What else we can get done, because again, we're kind of not finished with this run. Definitely not finished. We still have a lot more to do. But there's certain aspects that are like, yeah, we're just kind of doing this one task over and over again until we've pretty much finished it. I mean, just for like reference, when I just switched over to doing the iridium processing way of going, this was at like 800,000. We just cranked through that in the span of maybe like 3 streams. So just kind of for reference. We buy copious amounts of stuff from Clint. Clint has no reason to be upset with Poskettles ever. The amount of money that we spend in this man's shop is absolutely absurd. So just letting you guys know, this man should be doing well, or at least he should be like, you know like how he's always grumpy, or like, oh, did no one notice my shoes? Legitimately, guys, this is dialogue. No one noticed my special shoes. Like, okay, well, but you got money now, right? Well, I do have that, thanks to you, Barry. There you go. Go out and go be happy. Go out and be happy now. Okay, there we go. We're pretty good on everything else. We have plenty of stuff to smelt with the smelters. Yet he always raises the price every. Yeah, I know, right? Or so. Yeah. Does he continue to keep raising, or just after the first year? If it's so on and so on, I didn't know that. There it is. A little bit of that greed, for real. Exactly. That's what it is. That's what it is. Come on, Clint. Look, legitimately, I have this much I've earned. This is how much I currently have. Just for an idea of like how much Clint is pretty much got. He's earned a lot of money. He should be doing pretty good. Now, obviously, there's cost of sales. I get it. I know business. I gotcha. But he got some. He's made some nice earnings. All right. See, I'll send a picture of the processor in your Discord server later. Okay, awesome. It looks cool. Right on. Glad to hear that. Well then, trying to look at something real quick. Okay, my model's still okay. I have plenty of time. I look at my phone. My phone's how I'm doing this. I use VTube Studio on my computer and also my phone in order to do the capture. Webcam's nice and all, but the iPhone is so much better. If you look at my older, whether my older VODs or my older like shorts and stuff, my mouth is definitely not as responsive as it was back then. It wasn't as responsive as it is now. I'm still tweaking it too. That's the other thing. I keep looking at videos. I look at different videos of like how I can just do a little bit here and a little bit there. And there's obviously some capabilities or certain limitations that my model will obviously have. Naturally, I mean, this is only rigged to a certain degree. However, I'm like, okay, if I can keep adjusting certain things, I'm going to do it. I'm going to keep doing it so that it keeps producing the best I can produce. And so far, I gotta say, I'm very happy with this, or at least how well it's been since changing over to iPhone. I had a Samsung. I gotta say, if you guys love Samsung, nothing against you. I hated my Samsung. It had the most. I mean, shoot. There's all the. There's a lot of reasons why I've had issues with Samsung, but part of it was just like the autocorrect was absolutely god awful. It was like to the degree it was almost got me in trouble several times. Several times it almost got me in trouble. How did you do that one, Barry? How in the world did it almost get you in trouble? I'll tell you. Not sure you want to know, but I mean, there's a clip. There's a shorts on it's like one of actually my first YouTube short ever was on how my iPhone, not my iPhone, my Samsung almost got me fired, or I would have quit. Because I was doing some food delivery service, because I'm a farmer IRL, and I was sending out some food There's one other connection I have. And, pesky nose. Pesky nose. Like, oh dear, here we go. I think after a while, there's certain things I'm going to call out saying like, this is redeemed. This has been the lore has been passed on. And it's only if you guys continue the lore, you guys will become the lore holders, I guess you could say. Like the oxen story, the oxen stuff, that's now on you guys. That's no longer for me to tell again. So if you guys know the oxen story, the ox story about eating stuff, that's for you to tell, not me anymore. But anyways, the person I usually have it, they don't want any contact, they don't want anything like that. They just want you to like put down the food on the porch and then go ahead and leave. I'm like, I'm okay with that. So I just text them like, hello, I'm on my way with your order. I'll place it on your front porch. Have a great day. But instead of saying front porch, it said it said something else. It said something else. It's something that a pleasure center for females or for women or for whoever has, has that. So first things first, for those who have that, you have a front and a back one? I didn't know that you had two. Apparently my Samsung thought that there was at least two because it's a front and that means there must be a back one, right? I was unaware. I didn't hear about this in sex ed, but yeah. I know. I mean, logically speaking, if the thing's saying that I'll put it on your front, there must then therefore logically mean that there is also a back one, right? I would change my name and move pretty much. But luckily I found it before I sent it and changed it. I was like inches from hitting the send button. If I had sent that, yeah, pretty much, I'd be like, well, it's been fun. It's been fun. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and catch up real quick on that. Let's see. iPhone does capture it better. Yeah, agreed. 100%. To be honest, too. Yes, 100%. Oh my God, Samsung autocorrect isn't so it really is. I'm just okay. Well, I am too. I'm dyslexic and typing it better with autocorrect. Okay, yeah, no, it's like I'm relying on this thing not to like. I already got difficulties as it is. Please do not give me like even more difficulties because this thing's like. I'm gonna go ahead and say. I'm gonna put that food on a front blank. I don't think it's like I don't think I really need to censor it. Oh, he's giving me fish. He's like, listen, human, I know that you have difficulties hunting. You have no claws or nothing, so I'm gonna give you this fish. I'll take the fish. Thank you so much, Colton. But yes, Samsung creating its own. I mean, right. It's creating its own anatomy. At this point in time, it's just like saying, listen, I think that the female body or like whoever's got like, if you have a vagina, that you have this, I'm just say the word. I think we're all of the right age. We all have heard the word clitoris before. All right. So if all right, we're good with this. You said it. The phone said clitoris. All right. It said clit. So I was just like, what the hell? What? Yes, it's fine. Exactly, it's fine. But like, what? Porch. P. Look at your key. If you have a keyboard on your phone, look at it right now. I typed off starting with the word P for porch. Look where it is in comparison to the C. Okay. Now I'm gonna go to the O, which is right next to it. Then I go to the L. Okay, a little bit closer. I can give you that. Now I'm gonna go to the O for porch. I mean, it's a little bit, I mean, as I slide over, and then T is next to the R2, but also the C and the H also existed. Why did it say that's what I'm gonna do? I don't know, especially, again, it starts and ends with the exact first letter. P versus C is freaking far apart. We're talking like, no, Florida versus like freaking Washington, not DC. Washington, the state. You're on the other side of the freaking continent. Yeah, you're on the country. It's technically a continent, but not exactly that. Not exactly. Part of the country for sure. I'm just like, what? So yes, that was my first YouTube short ever, and that is, but that's so, and it was because autocorrect is funny about stuff, and it did a whole bunch of other ones too. But yeah. Hassan just wants to get people in trouble. It really does. It really does. It did a whole bunch of ones. What was it? I think the one that made me like pause and laugh because I was talking about other stuff too. That's not bad right there. Is the fact that by the time I was like starting VTubing and stuff, I'm a porpoise. I'm a dolphin. See the tail? Look at the tail. So I was saying dolphin a lot more than probably average. But like I typed out like dolphin a bunch, and one time when I was doing dolphin, it said dildo. I'm like, okay, you're heckin' messing with me now. Literally just messing with me. And sexual, they're all sexual too. I don't get it. What? Like, wait, why is it always, if it's gonna make a mistake, why is it always sexual too? I'll say, guys, get down. I will be lurking. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much for being here, Pesky. Also, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Wherever you're going, whatever you're doing, please take care. And please, I hope that you'll enjoy the lurk too. I swear to goodness. I know, right? Legit. There's a couple other ones. I don't think it ever said the C word once. The actual C word that people get subtle about. I don't think it ever did that. But everything else, it kind of did. Like legit. It even did some other ones. I'm like, whoa. I think it was actually once time in like, I think in B's chat, like it was like something happened. It was like, thank goodness B knows me. And it's like, he wouldn't say that. She's like, it's okay, Barry. No, your Samsung sucks. It's like, it does. It really does. Because what the hell? But yes, I stay on the fact that iPhone is much better because it's only made like a couple mistakes and it's never been sexual for one. Which I think if you make an error like, oh, you bit there, and there, you do that, okay, they'll forgive you for like, oh yeah, autocorrect kind of funny. If all of a sudden it's like, I was like, oh, okay, why are you saying the word penis here? Or clitoris, why are you doing that? It's like, I don't know, my phone hates me. What are you doing with your phone? I'm doing nothing with my phone. I'm too paranoid for that shit. See, not me. This stream is on speaker. Okay, I gotcha. Mm-hmm. It's a good thing to watch the stream with. That's true too. But you're like, oh boy, you're like, anyone is here. Yeah, they can see it. They can see it. They can hear it. I don't think I ever it's ever happened to me when with Samsung. Maybe it's a you problem. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I don't know though. Like, why? But that's the thing. As I turned it in to get this phone, I was talking to the person there, like, yeah, I was, there's no love lost. I'm like, yep, I can't wait to get rid of this phone. This phone has brought a lot of weird moments, autocorrect wise. And she's like, yeah, no, that's a common thing. What? Oh yeah, no, we have a whole bunch of people that come in saying that the iPhone 23, or not the iPhone, the Samsung 23 has a lot of issues. And you guys sold me this thing, saying it was great. It was going to do so much good. And yet, no. Sheesh! That was okay. That was okay, sheesh. An okay, sheesh. Sheesh! That's better. I tuned it up a little bit more. Also, Haley got some hash browns. Thank you, Haley. I'm going to eat them. I'm going to eat this. Hash brown, oh my god, yep, Haley's my wife. She is a good wife. That's the thing. She has a really bad early game. She's very judgmental, all that kind of stuff here. She has a great arc in the fact that I have a thought process that she bumped her head on her 8 heart event, and that's why there's a bit of a shift. But also, she's just in general, when you get to know her and she gets to know you, and she has an amazing late game. Late game as a wife, whether you're her husband or her wife, she is fantastic. She is great. Her early game sucks, but like her late game, she's top tier. Like she says things, I'm like, that is super supportive. That is so nice, and it does me so much good in my heart. I love her character. It is really good. It definitely, there's a big difference as you kind of go along. So, I gotta do like a tier list sometimes. She's definitely top tier, especially like 8 hearts and above. She's like top tier amongst everyone. And I'm a avid, like I love Emily. I love Penny. However, Haley's right up there. She is fantastic. It is a good luck day, and I have everything in, so it is time. Also, we're probably gonna go. This will be like the last day of this stream. I do have a second stream today. I do double header on later on this afternoon, or actually it's kind of morning. It'll be 11 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Right now it's almost 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, so I take a quick little break. But just letting you guys know, I will be back again later on. But with Product Zomboid. She definitely has some depth to her. That part is really good. That's the thing. A lot of these, like, whenever I do these runs, it's always the community, the people in chat who are deciding who I'm going to be having as my marriage candidate. So, like, first time, who was it at? Who was it with? It was with Maru. I had Maru as a wife. And then the second time, when I actually rolled as a female character, I was like, you guys marry me, whoever you want. Rolled with Elliot. And, yeah, and this is actually the first gameplay. This one we went with Haley, and this is the first time that I've actually been able to actually say like, "Oh, we're gonna have a baby," because the other ones didn't want to have a baby with me, or I think maybe Miru did. Maybe Miru. Elliot didn't want to even touch me. I was like, "What the hell, Elliot? What the hell?" Also, York's gonna go ahead and do some lurking right on. Hope that you'll have a good lurk. Go and relax. Whatever, if you're lurking and working, or if you're relaxing, whatever you want to do. I hope that goes well for you. So let's get into the mines. Let's get in the mines. But I do want to know if anyone would like to go ahead and give me their opinion. I am going to be playing Product Zomboid later on today. I have 2 things in mind. Either I'm going to continue my Winter is Coming map with currently with Carson Skolgans, or I'm going to do a new file, not as Winter's Coming, but a regular standard Product Zomboid map. With Hank Hill as my character, and I will try to do his accent. I will probably in the next hour or two, if you guys are like, no, do the Hank Hill, I will probably be looking up Hank Hill like shorts just so I can kind of get his voice, his mannerisms down a little bit better. As like, well, when a hole presents itself like that, I mean, look at it. I step into room 21, and it's like, look at it right there. Thank you. 6 feet, 6 floors, no less. Nope. Okay. We have enough to do this. We have plenty of room for this. Infested room, no thank you. We're kind of aiming for the lower sections before we really start like looking. Or if we're like, hey, there's several iridium ores right there. We're doing the tunneling down method in order to get as much as we can. After you get to like 140, it's pretty solid, but I've had it plenty of times now where it's like, it's prior to 140, you'll look and like, wow, that room is actually pretty solid. There's some stuff. Okay, so good enough that we got some bombs. We'll take those extra bombs. We need bombs. We're bombing it up here. Okay, we'll take another one. What we got? A sprinkler. We have so many sprinklers that we don't even use because we don't need them for this particular run. That part I do love that part about doing these. Is that the runs, because they're very specific in how you do stuff, certain items that were like, game changing in most runs are become like almost pointless or you don't use. For example, the Iridium Sprinkler. I have so many Iridium Sprinkles I've gotten from the Skull Caverns, but there's no point to them. They're pointless. I have all the cheese I need to make me food. So I look at the Iridium Sprinkler like, cool flex, kinda. And it was also kind of like that too for like other things, like say like strawberries. I don't think there's been a single run I've done so far where I've actually bought the strawberries. And strawberries are like, legit. They are a thing that, in most runs, you're going to try saving up for. But for me, in my runs, I don't need them because I haven't played a run where that really comes into factor. I'll take it. I'll take this one. Put one right there too. Again, we want to kind of we kind of want to just keep hedging our bets as we see, like, that's okay. I shouldn't have put that one down. I was like, I shouldn't have put it, and I really shouldn't have. You want to see more. I'm kind of getting now where I can kind of see, some ones. Like, this is it's not that great. I really shouldn't have stopped for that. But I really want to kind of average at least 500 by the time I'm done with this. Really, honestly, I like to be like 600 to 700. So you kind of have to pass on some. So like right now, I don't see much here, so I keep passing. I don't see much over here. So I put 2 down and I pass. Same here, there's like maybe 1. Oh, cool. Oh no, the fair's today. Oh well. Pierre can have it. Pierre can have it. This is also the only run where I've actually let Pierre exist with like the Grange display and stuff. All the other ones, I'm like, I must defeat this man. It must happen. He's not to be having fun at this event. If he would just like take it easy, he would. But he's not gonna have fun unless he won. So we have to destroy those hopes. I hate him so much. So yeah. Yeah, no, let's see. You're so real. Like, yes, normally that's all you gotta do. Sometimes you gotta just, make sure he understands. Yeah, he has to understand where I stand with him. More or less. It's okay. This one's okay. We just gotta keep going until we find a good one, a good room. We're approaching now where it should be. Ooh, I mean, whenever I see a diamond, I kind of have a hard time just passing that up. But there's some action here to be had, so I'll drop one over here too. And I'm actually gonna be able to get out of here before that guy goes and does anything. So that's cool. There's most definitely was it crab there? So I'll take this and leave. Okay, solid. Nothing I needed really a bigger bomb for, but yeah. You just kind of keep doing this until you've accumulated enough throughout the day. And you don't really care about the fainting, like, fainting in there. You're only gonna lose 1,000, which again, as we already stated, we don't really care. We're okay with that. Let's see, I still remember the first time I ever played Stardew. Let's see, I was crushed out, was it, grab that and let's go ahead. Ooh, oh no! I should, that sucked. I was trying to eat the cheese, but I went down the staircase instead. Bah. Okay, whatever. I was crushing out because he claimed the thing, the things I sold were, he rolled by him, yes. Yes, he does that. I remember seeing that too. I was like, wait, hold on. He didn't grow that, I did. So yeah, no, there's so many aspects of Pierre that, like, some people like him. I mean, teach their own. But like, Claire could also say a bit on this as well. Pierre, what's your thought process on Pierre there, Claire? Welcome back, by the way. The dog was doing well. Good. Glad to hear that. Yay, the puppy's doing, yes, puppies are doing well. Also, look, 2 holes again, right next to each other. Only 2, wow, wait, 2? I thought the minimum was 3, what? That's the worst one I've ever gotten. Oh well. It's like, I am not enthusiastic about that joke, Barry. So I'm only gonna let you drop 2. I need to get going. I need to start cranking some of these levels. More or less. Yeah, I don't see any of that. Oh, okay, there you go. That's better. I was trying to switch over to the next one. We'll drop it there. Grab these, and we're gonna turn about face. Of course, I see this diamond here, and it's kind of hard for me to look at a diamond and say anything other than yes, please. Please, can I have another? Okay, grab the diamond. Let's get the hell out of here. I'm just too fast. Fast enough. Not too fast, just fast enough, apparently. You could all just leave me alone and let me be a happy little porpoise in the mines. Can I just exist, please? Okay, I know there's one over there that's gonna keep me from going over, but actually I'm gonna need to go back that way anyway, so cool, whatever. We'll do this. I know, right? We've another day, another diamond. We've had some really ridiculous luck on the diamond front, so a lot of times it's like the luck is kind of like whatever. I really have like no room. I have like zero room to complain. It's been so good to me. I'm starting to understand this a little bit better. Still not my favorite thing, obviously, but I mean, I kind of understand it a little bit better now, so that's good. Oh, well, gonna keep doing. We're gonna be so exactly. We're gonna be so rich after this. We're gonna make all the monies. We have to. Remember, we have our goal. We have what we need to do in order to do this. The bats. Exactly, Gemini. The bats are like, get back here. Why do you blow up all my stuff, porpoise man? Why do you do this? Again, I gotta say, again, will our baby, me and Haley's baby, be quarter porpoise, quarter podfolk? Because technically well, I mean, half and half podfolk and human. I don't know. There's also like a comment she made is like, oh yeah, my tail was bushier for like the Emily's thing. It's like, okay. So is she the official first squirrel girl? No. Okay, we got more in here. I should kind of keep doing that maybe. I was kind of hoping to, there we go, bank it off, just bank it off them, you know? Let's see, I'm gonna also eat some cheese just to kind of top myself off. While I'm doing that, I can kind of reach it. Becoming Mr. Moneybags over here, exactly. Get all the iridium, get all the diamonds, we're good with all that. We're just grabbing it all, we're grabbing it as we go. I keep doing that. Stop it, Barry. Stop it. There's those bats again, by the way. Oh, look, another hole. I just announce it every time, just with jubilant expression. It's like, look, a hole. A hole, everyone. It's a joyous day. Let's keep moving. Oh, I mean, I don't mind if I do. There we go. A bomb. Bomb will do, actually a bigger bomb right here will do just fine. I do see that I need to eat up another one of these spicy eels as a weird flex. No, actually, I don't need to do a weird flex. I just need to flex it. I need to do it because I've run out of the buff. I need the buff. I guess I could keep going. I could keep going. Now, you see, on that situation, I understand him being upset with Pascal's with me. All the other times, I'm just like, why are you so mad? Why are you so mad? Well, when I throw a bomb at him, I understand that one. I can understand that one. Maybe a little. Maybe a lot, actually, but... I'm starting to get a little bit better with this contraption, this newfangled thing here. Just gonna tank all that, by the way. Just gonna tank it. I knew that there was gonna be something over here, so I'm like, okay, better get on over here, drop all these bombs over here. Oh, wow. There was like a fair amount, actually. Oh, wow. This room's gonna make us some bank. We're gonna keep this cheese next to us as we go collect everything in case we need to, like, eat. Yeah, like right now is a good example of eating because we're low enough. Through the power of cheese, we can tank anything. Okay, I'm gonna go away now. Bye. If only that was so. We love cheese. We're essentially a fromagerie over here. Now go away. I don't want him here so much that I threw a bomb at him in the form of a grenade. I guess it's just ammunition, right? Let's eat this. I'll just drop a mega bomb. Mega bomb. There you go. Go away. Piss off, bat. No, really. Go away. I don't want to play with you. Tell it to stop. Porpoise doesn't want to play. There we go. I think that's all I'm gonna take for that one. We're gonna, yep, right through there. We're not doing bad, guys. This is not bad. We could be doing better, but this ain't bad. We're about like almost at 400. We're at 5 o'clock in the evening. Not bad. This will be our last one for this particular Stardew Valley stream. But I'm having a good amount of time. Hope you guys are having fun. Those who have been lurking and stuff, hope you've had a great time as well. Always looking, hoping to make it entertaining, fun time. That's the name of the game. That is the name of the game for me. Is to make sure that you guys are, I'm having a blast. It's like, well, what about your own self? Like, oh, Barry's having a great time. He wants to make sure everyone else is having a good time. So that's the goal. That's the mission. You guys. Keep running. I don't want it. I do want the cat ears, though. We got the cat ears for those who are like, wait, hold on a second. He's got cat ear redeem? Wait, the porpoise has a cat ear redeem? Yes, he does. He can also kind of do a little bit of the noise. Every once in a while, the kind of noise they make. I'm still working on the other noises. I don't need to, I know it's a cat, or it's a cat, I don't know, I'm not a cat. But as a dolphin, I don't really need that kind of noise. I mean, I can do it. It's a nice little, like, something I can do when I do this cat redeem. Hydration does sound pretty good right now. I think I'll pause for a second to go and do that. And also stretch, thank you. Thank you for that stretch and that pause. Have you gotten the full stack? I did get that. Would you imagine? I would imagine you have it, all the cavern runs. I have, yes. Those cavern runs have definitely helped with that. And thank you also for the head pats. The stretch definitely helped me do a yawn as well. A little bit of yawn there. Thank you so much for taking care. I appreciate it. Yes, we got all that. Now it's just kind of like as gold ores kind of pop down, it's like, well, you're just extra money now. I was kind of hoping maybe a little bit. Usually like these ones are kind of good. Now I'm kind of sunk cost. Just go. I really need to kind of just like, I'm kind of faltering what I need to do. I need to just keep going. You need to be kind of vicious. It's just like, nope, nothing's there. I don't see anything. Just keep going. I don't see anything worth it. Just keep going. Nope. You kind of need to be like that in order for this method to really, really work. Because it's working. Clearly, it's working. Look, I have like 400 some odd, what's it, iridium right now. But I mean, like to really like crank it out. Yeah. The care is infectious. Yes, you gotta take good care. Gotta take good care. You guys take good care of me. I shouldn't. What am I doing? What are you doing, Barry? Settle down. You need to just grab some stuff and go. Okay, them being there. There we go. This is an example of a room you want. When you see this room, you're supposed to stop and actually, like, drop the bombs. Any other room, you're kind of like, okay. Sure thing, bud. Got a bat over here, just like, I don't want you to come in here and destroy all my stuff. Too bad, I'm gonna do just that. But yeah, self-care. That's the thing, usually like, at some point in time during the day, you're like, why am my voice so throat? You need to drink more water. You need to drink more water, stuff like that. That is a pretty good floor, yeah. That's exactly the kind of thing at this point in time in your run, or during the, like, the diving in, that's what you're looking for. These ones are okay, but like, you really want to up that number, because like, I'm doing this, and I'm getting kind of doing okay. But like, there's other people who do this run, and they'll get like near 1,000 like iridium ore. So clearly there's a bit of a room of improvement for me. And I think it's when I see these rooms, I want to kind of do them. But it's like, I almost need to like, just like, no, just gather all the staircase and you are not stopping unless you see like that. That's doable. What the hell? I was like, wait, this is doable. But like, if you see like those bigger rooms, then you go for it. Give me your one. Barry was being a little mean there. He's being a little naughty porpoise there. There we go. Yeah, all these ones are great, and the fact you see, oh wow, look, there's iridium. It's like you really need to kind of like, no, it's not worth it. Like this is more worth.
If you can aim, it'd be best, but I mean, it's worth it to you to do that. This is probably worth it too. So you drop it down. While I'm here, I can kind of look ahead. And see, I get a little bit. I have some other materials I can grab, so that's nice too. I got enough bombs of the bigger bombs, so I'm kind of like, I can drop those. Let's make sure we eat. You get enough, you get something, but like in the end, like the best record I had was, I think it was about like 807. And you could definitely do, I could do a much better job of this. But we're doing okay. Holy shit, that was a good, it really was. It was a great room. It had just virtually, it had like, you know, a ton of them. Ultimately, that's what you're kind of like, you're hoping to see is a whole bunch of those rooms. So I really should be kind of like, you know, nothing, just keep moving on. I keep dropping them at the wrong time. Okay, that was there, okay, or was it room? Sprinklers! Yay! Can I do a mega bomb and blow up most of these here? Maybe it'll drop me a bit more. There we go, that's what I'm talking about, let's go. 8, that's a thing. Hey Sev, how you doing? Welcome on in. Hope you're having a good day. We're playing a little, we're towards the end of our stream, but we're playing a little bit of Stardew Valley. We're doing our 49er farm challenge, and we're just kind of like, you know, just doing a little bit of stair action right now. Really, truly, it's just like, okay, ooh, okay, this is better. There we go. This is the room we're talking about, guys. Here's a room you want. This is a room you're good with. You were like, okay, let's pause here for a second. Okay, we did have... That's okay. Now we just tank. You keep the cheese on you and you're okay. Just woke up? All right, nice. Hope you had a good night's sleep or a good day's sleep. A little bit of nap time out. I'm not exactly sure of your time zone. So, whatever it might be, hope that you're having a good day. Let's see. Okay, another good one. Another good day. Another good room. We want to just keep doing those. So, I'm not nearly finished where I want to go. There we go. It's like, I can get that. Oh, I need a... First off, this will be good for my food aspect. Luck just keeps coming. I know, right? Well, that's the thing. At floor 195, then it starts to like, you know, you start getting it like almost on... You start getting it more realistically. You start to be able to like, you know, you can count on it a little bit more. Kind of want to get going. This room's a pretty good room, so I'll stay here. Careful though, gotta be careful with all these guys. I'm tanking them. Just gotta be careful. Kind of using this as almost like as a way to pick my pickaxe through. Okay. Like I gotta keep remembering where it will hit versus where it is. Okay, this is fine. Okay, they're both coming at me, and I was like, I don't have any of the stuff I need immediately, so let's just go and drop that down and leave. Goodbye. We'll take it. Whenever you see a diamond, you're just like, okay, that's 750, so I'll take it. We take that. We take that and run. The slime's like, I would like to run with you. No. We're gonna go away now. Bye. Oh, we're at floor level 200. More iridium sprinklers. Okay. For those who are like, I don't get it. Why? What? Also the energy tank. Okay, whatever. Again, in this particular run, sprinklers aren't exactly needed for me, so it's kind of like, all right, cool. Thank you so much for that. I know, right? That's the thing. You get like I think I have to have double digits now. Just sell. I can't. That's a part of the run. Is that the only thing I can sell is, was it gemstones, ores, or smelted bars? I can only do it that way. So that's the fun part about it. It's that it's a variation on like what's typical. Like typically speaking, I show you those iridium or sprinklers. You're like, oh shoot, sweet, right on. We got all the sprinkler action we're gonna need. Or it's like, like I got enough of those. I can go and just sell them for some extra money because they will sell for a pretty good amount of money too. But yeah, it changes it up. It makes it so that something like that is a common like just wide no like, oh well, shoot, you're gonna do this. Of course you're gonna do that. But you don't. You don't because it's it doesn't factor into this kind of run. So that kind of changes up the meta to a degree, and I like that. It makes it so you have to think a little bit differently too, because I don't know. It makes you start thinking like of the entire crafting board as like, okay, how could that help me? Or what would help me in this scenario? I mean, like, say like the worm or the composter or the one that kind of makes worms for like a fishing only run would actually see perhaps use. Because if you're like, oh, I can only make money off of fish and stuff, it's like, oh, well, I mean, all the gems and all the ores and stuff might not really come into much use for you, but it can help me make this item, which I can use. So it kind of like makes you use a little bit different. You see, just looking at, reminds me of yourself, the easy farm, exactly life. It reminds you of like, oh, that easy farming life you can have in another life. Exactly. Except like burn it. What? Burn it! Burn it! We yearn for the arson. We yearn for the mines, and also we yearn for the arson. And that's, I guess you could say that's the definite thing between like this. In this one, we yearn for the mines 100%. In the start, was it cities? Not cities, Skyline. I kind of want to do arson in that city after what happened that one day. But in our Product Zomboid streams we most definitely, right now, how things work, we definitely yearn for all the arson. We use the arson to our advantage. We're going to leave now. Goodbye. We're going to just say no to that. Big old nope. Okay, we'll take that. That's a good one. That's a good floor. I was like, that should hit. I think that'll hit. I was like, it can't be 100%, but I'm pretty sure I was going to hit on that. Ooh, another floor. Let's go. Yes. Okay, that's definitely needed because another part of this run is I need to get the museum needs to be completed for me to end this run as well. So those are going to be helpful. Well, they could be. The ultimate could also be nothing. Okay, we could take those as well. We'll take this and run. See, we're going to be about like 700 is my guess. I'm going to keep moving. One's not enough, Barry. Barry, just keep going. One's not enough. There you go. This room's probably going to yield something for us. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Just casually blowing up also, by the way. No issues. Just like, yeah, I'll tank that. I will tank that. Any more down here? Yes, there is. Ooh. Let's go back up there to make sure I gather those before I potentially lose them. Naturally on an ad break right now. It is towards like the hour mark, so that's how they do it, but okay, let's see. Can I get a little more? Ooh, yes. A little more. Ooh, and you get that. You gotta love that when that happens. Can I get one more? Can I have one more? All right. We'll go down the hole. We'll see what's here. Oh, no. Oh, no. But I got the other stuff. We get past. Linus drags us back home to the news of the fact that Haley has given birth to a baby boy. Our babu. We're gonna wait for everyone to get back from ad break. What's funny is that we like had all of those ores there. And I'm like, oh no. Oh yay. We got ourselves a baby. Imagine your wife gives birth while you're in the mines. Oh man. She'd be like, Barry? What the hell? Like, I'm working hard so that when, what is it? Well, in this run, I still be proud of my actual age of 36. So, Haley, I'm just making so I can retire early. We'll have all that extra cash set up aside, and then we can do whatever. I'll be here for all the births. Buster, you got one more, maybe. Actually, in Stardew Valley, you can only have 2 kids. Aw. Guys, look, we have a babu. It's like the 2 proud parents like looking over the crib. We made this. Look, we made this here. See, also I didn't really read the first part. I love that just tanking the bombs. Exactly. It makes me feel so powerful. Exactly. And when you tank it, it's like, yeah, explosions. I mean, literally crippled, what was it, George? Me? I just made something different. I don't know. Literally just blast resistance, apparently. This always makes me feel so weird because there's like, they're like, during the night she gave birth, as if you slept through. I mean, it is kind of weird like that. The baby is coming. Do you, need the bombs or stairs? Bombs would be nice. Barry, I'm coming, shit. Oh, man. Yeah, we got a new baby. We gotta figure out what we're gonna name him. God, well, welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. There's some joyous news. After I fainted and was dragged back to the mines, Haley gave birth to a baby boy. We need to figure out their name. Let's see what we're gonna name him. You guys have a name? Because I can come up with some. But in case anyone else wants to go and chime in, I don't think we've really done, we had like a birth in our run. Stinky. Oh no. I'm pretty sure Haley will be like, you were late to this birthing process and you're gonna name him what? Name Arson. Stinky Arson. Stinky Arson and then last name. I'm giving birth. I'm giving birth. Not enough. Not now, honey. I'm mining. Don't you understand? I am mining right now. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Me and Haley have a baby boy now. Name is Iridium. Just keep this. I give him out all these like pickaxe. Haley like, no. Gold ore. No. Stop it with the mining names. Let's see. Name after your favorite thing you know. Oh man, bombs. Just keep naming off. Just keep bombs, arson, all these different things. I have a lot of favorite things. I have a lot of things that I really, really like. What did I say in this? I think legit for like if you taste the was it the star drop that increases your overall health and everything. I think it says silver and gold. The chosen one. I mean, how much will they actually say like you're allowed? Okay, name. That is about the amount we want. Cheese. I mean, cheese is pretty good. Cheese sis, get over here. Let's see, perfect name. Call him Silver. Other one called Gold. Oh. I was kind of hung on the. I was kind of like, ooh, cheeses too, but like Silver and Gold. Because there's gonna be a boy and a girl. Okay, well, question's this. If we actually get that far, we'll actually have a baby girl too. In this run, we'll always come back. Even after we've complete the run, we'll have like okay, let's all go back to all of our different runs and spend a day in those runs. So I'll have some other times to come on back here. So which one would be the boy and which one would be the girl? Silver and Gold. Which one's more which one's the more masculine name, I guess you'd say? Is Silver more masculine or is Gold more masculine? It's a baby boy. Not very masculine. But I mean, hey. Arson if it's a boy and arson if it's a girl. Fair. Good morning, Cross. Hello, welcome on in. We have a baby boy. Haley gave birth to a baby boy. How are you doing today? We're doing pretty good. Silver, oddly enough, sounds like a legit name. It kind of does, like Silver. Yeah. So they are both pretty. I gotta say they do seem pretty gender neutral as a whole. So I mean, I don't really think you can go either way. So I guess I'm really just like, is there anyone really wants? Arson is a good gender. It also is pretty neutral too. Arson's also pretty neutral. Oh heck yeah! Congratulations on father. Oh, thank you. Yes, I got a little babu now. I can't be going around fainting as much now. I have to remember I have a little baby boy. He's gonna follow my example, so I gotta be careful what I freaking do now. I mean, pretty tame overall in this town. But then again, explosions, a lot of explosions. We're gonna name the boy Silver. I'm gonna name him Silver. It makes good, but also then because Goldie's kind of a nice. I guess in this case it'd be longer formed, but it's a nice nickname for like a girl. I think Goldie. Yeah, but also Gold. So just Gold. So Silver, and then next one, our daughter. When we eventually decide to have another kid, because remember in Stardew Valley you have one boy, one girl. How they work it out. We'll go silver and gold. So first one's gonna be silver. I appreciate all of the all of the different names, by the way. I do appreciate it. We went with this one. I do love the fact that we have arsons, so good ones as well. Yeah, that was a good way to end. That's technically a good way to end the stream. We're gonna be it's about time. We're about 22 minutes out of our normal, but we were having fun. We were having some fun. Steph's also like arson everywhere. The rage in the cage here. Let's go. Which, by the way, speaking of cage, our baby boy, look at our baby. You're gonna need all this food, man. That kid's gonna keep you up all night. You're gonna need to have all your vitamins and minerals and stuff. Silver is sleeping. Aw, look. It's our little baby. He's a happy little guy. Aw. Also, Cross coming out with that nice percent. Let's go. 42%. 42th answer and everything, right? Cake, not bad. A cake for the Silver's birthday. Aw, yes. You got the cake for Silver's birthday. Nice. Also, Seth coming in with a 53. Pretty close to balance. Actually, 53 is my favorite number. I had it on my jersey when I was playing in high school basketball. It is my favorite number. Yeah. So, hey, good balanced cake. Also, nice cake. Good number. Good number. Haley's here. Well, Haley, how are you doing? I wonder if Silver will grow up to be a farmer like you. I mean, we'll definitely do our best to show him how great farming is, but if he decides not to, it's okay. It's okay. You don't have to take over the farm if you don't want to. You do what he wants. The cake is totally not poison. Oh, wait, what? It's got explosive fat. Was it flavor? It's very explosive. It's explosive flavor. It's just gonna explode in your mouth. Guys, the cake. I'm a father now. I gotta be around here for these two. Oh, she has to move places before I can do anything else. Is she gonna go say hi to our baby? Oh, no, I mean, the wall's also very interesting too, Haley. It's a very good thing. I'm gonna give her a flower, even though it's not gonna count. It's gonna still make it. Here you go. Okay. Look, everyone, we got a little baby. We got a little boy. Also hydrate. Thank you so much. I'll go and hydrate up. Thank you. All right. So this is gonna do it for today. For this stream. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a couple things. First off, we're going to go ahead and go to our schedule. We're going to go to our schedule. Because I'm going to switch the schedule mid-schedule because I got ahead of this. Also, I love the modes. You're like, yes, go ahead and hydrate. Hydrate up. Let's go. So we're towards the end of this. This is the 16th. We have a Product Zomboid was a stream coming on up this afternoon, or kind of this morning. And in about another 2.5 hours, more or less, when we're doing that. So that's the schedule there. But let me go ahead and do a little bit extra work because I've also done the work to say what the next week's schedule is going to be like. And it's going to look like this. So Project Zomboid's coming on over later on today, but we also, here is next week's schedule. So let me also check we read here. She just gave birth. I think the flowers are totally worth. I could give her my entire stack of flowers. That'd be totally warranted. That's no easy task, from what I heard. I have not experienced, nor can I really. But yes, collab with Trunks. Yes, we're collabing with Trunks. What do you guys? We're gonna be streaming Cat Quest 2. Is a multiplayer game, which looks really interesting. I've been interested in it, and I just recently got it. Anyone who has been interested in Cat Quest 2, which is a multiplayer game, it is on the Steam spring sale. So typically it's about $15. It is currently under $4 if you're interested. I love it. Yes, Trunks is amazing, and we're going to be doing a stream collab not only on Monday morning but also Thursday morning. So we'll be doing 2 streams. So tomorrow morning we'll be collabing with Trunks, and then on Thursday morning we're also going to be collabing with Trunks. And then again, for Project Zomboid, this kind of extends also to today. I'm trying to figure out whether I want to keep the Winter is Coming, like for the next one. I'm going to keep doing Winter is Coming. That's without a question. I love my file going on right now, especially with my cows. But I also have a little urge to maybe do some Hank Hill to maybe have Hank Hill for Project Zomboid. So that's what the schedule looking like for next week. It's gonna be a really fun. Again, I'm really excited to collab with Trunks, and I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a really good streaming week, I think. Good times. So thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate you all being here. Whether you've been here from the beginning, whether you've been here towards the end, whether you've been lurking it up for a while, whether you guys have been chatting it up, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here. And again, I have the other stream later on today. However, there's a lot of really awesome people who are also going to be streaming today. Or maybe you're like, dude, it's a Sunday. I'm going to get out and about and everything. Totally cool. Never feel like you're like, oh, he's online, I must go to it. If you want to, I love having you here. Trust me. But there's a lot of really awesome people also in this community too. So if you want to share the love and stuff, please never feel like, oh, well, I wonder if Barry's going to be like, wait, they're not here. So I appreciate you guys being here whenever the time you are here. So thank you. Thank you all so much. Let's see. Thank you for the stream. I will definitely enjoy the rest. Thank you so much for being here. I totally was here from the beginning, not sleeping. Thank you so much for being here too, Seth. I appreciate it. Again, I thank you all so much for being here. It's really great. It's great, and it gives me every time I leave a stream, I'm smiling. So I hope that's the same for you guys. For me, I leave stream always happy, always like. Last stream was a little bit difficult because of technical difficulties, but even then we had some fun towards the end playing some clips and stuff. So even then I had some really great time. So I always have a great time. So I hope you guys do too. Thank you so much for the stream. Maybe catch you later. Okay, sounds good. Thanks so much for being here, Bib. But yeah, maybe catch you later. Maybe catch you on another person's stream too. There's a lot of amazing people in this community I love to go ahead and lurk with and check out how they're doing too. Thank you for the stream. Always good. Good. I'm glad to hear that too. Thank you, Claire. I'm so glad to have you here. It's like, hi, Barry, and bye, Barry. Oh, no. Hey, Limits Things, how you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, we're going to be leaving now, but we'll be back later on today. We do usually, like, early mornings. It'll be, like, 5 to, 8 Pacific Standard Time in the Sunday mornings, but we went a little bit later. Also, the Ellie, thank you so much for being here. Thank you all so much. Also, the fire. We will go ahead and do a raid. I will go ahead and start right now in case you guys are like, oh, let's go. So let's go and do that. But first, let me go over to in-screen because I want to show you all the wonderful people on the pod train. Bring out the pod train, please. Bringing out the pod train, Barry. Excellent. So we got all the different people who've ever followed on this little list right here. It's all you guys. So thank you guys. And here's just kind of like a reminder. I always like to make sure I can give credit when I can. Like, look at all these amazing people. Look at them all. So if you're following me, your name's on these trains as they kind of come on by. This trains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all that. Just letting you guys also know, today's song of the day is Let It Ride by Bachman Turner Overdrive off the Bachman Turner Overdrive 2 album. Crazy names back in them days, right? But, oh God. Breathing's hard too. English is hard, breathing's hard. Anyways, but if you guys want to, it's a nice little homework. Go and check it out. It's a fun song. I like it. But yes, as they kind of roll through, thank you also, Cross, for getting out those raid messages. If you guys want to take that raid message as is, you can change it up. You can do it like whether it be your own emote, so you can take a Barrymore emote, or you can just leave it as is. Either way works. So I got some options for you guys. I'm looking here. There's several people that I could stream right now that I have not gotten some time to really stream out to in a long time. A new friend. I've raid out to a couple people. I have not streamed out to or raid out to this person, and they are, I'm not sure their pronouns. They've been playing a lot of different games. I've had a lot of fun with them. Actually, I think Cross, I've met this person through you, but the MayorEmi is online right now, and I like her model and love a lot of the different games that they've been playing. So I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna go ahead and rate out a relatively new streamer, right? I believe she's relatively new, but she's doing good. Or at least I think she's like something about that. It's like either she's new or she has like affiliate she's trying to do, something like that. Not super new, but yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna stop blathering on. I'm gonna go ahead and start this raid up. I'm gonna raid up the MayorEmi. So yes, if you can, go ahead and grab one of those raid messages. If you want to switch it up, change up any way you want to do it, super awesome. If you want to take it just as is, that also works. But once again, thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you guys have if I don't see you later on today, please have a wonderful rest of your day, a wonderful rest of your Sunday, and I'll talk to you later, all right? Bye.